Good morning. It's 7 a.m. here on Friday, October 24th. Today in Baton Rouge, you can expect cloudy skies with a high of 82. In hour one of today's show, we'll give you some news about the LSU left tackle position heading into the Texas A&M game. And, of course, later in the show, we'll give you our final pick for LSU, Texas A&M, and Saints versus Buccaneers. You can follow us on Twitter or Instagram at OTB_ESPN and watch us on YouTube at the 104.5 ESPN channel. Hour number one of Off the Bench, live from Rouse's on Burbank and Lee, starts now.
Welcome into Off the Bench, presented by All-Star Toyota.
Ooh, you're scary.
We're bringing you the spookiest sports talk in town. With Jacob, Hester, and
Matt Flynn.
Terrifying and terrible.
live from the haunted
Raising Cane's
studio, here's Jacob, Hester, and
Matt Flynn.
Yo, and welcome in to OTB here live from Rouse's on Burbank and Lee. Jake and Flynn here with you on a football Friday. Alondra Tate back in studio. Another great Friday here at Rouse's. What's up, Matthew? How
What's
we doing?
happening? I'm doing great. Super excited. Can't wait to get on campus tomorrow to the stadium.
So we have
Cheer my tail off.
we have a plan.
We got a plan. Not a big deal.
That is a big deal. It's like 24 hours sooner than you normally have a plan for game day. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, actually this
Park and
weekend.
pass came through.
Yeah, this week was a little out of character for me. I actually started getting these tickets months ago because we got a couple family members coming in.
Yeah. Had a little pressure on you.
Had a little pressure on me, but we got them. We're ready to roll, and I got a parking pass. It's not the best, but, you know, it's the best that Drool could do.
Old Drool. Old Drool Hurley.
So we are ready to roll. We are locked. We are stocked.
I mean,
We're ready to rock.
I can't think of the last time that you went to a game in person that LSU lost.
That's a really fair point. I don't know if I've. No, I have. I would love a Bama game a while ago.
A while ago.
Yeah.
Is that an Australian animal?
Yeah. But
Yeah, but that
usually
look,
pretty good
you
when
know
the
what
Flynn,
those happen, you know?
When the Flynn fam comes in, it's usually pretty good luck.
That's what I'm saying. I don't remember you going to too many games where LSU wasn't victorious. So
Yep, I know.
maybe, just maybe,
You know what?
that's what the Tigers need.
I'm excited. So, you know, at the beginning of this week, a lot of negativity around town, around the program, because you come off a loss. That's what happens.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of college sports. That's the beauty of college football. That's the beauty about having a passionate fan base is you get upset when you lose. That's okay. It's okay to get upset. But you know what? You got to turn it around. You got to flip the script. You got to get ready to roll and get ready to cheer. And I'm excited. Flynn fam is getting juiced up. We're going to be loud tomorrow.
Yeah, I love it. We'll be in the number. Certainly you're going to have some out there as well. And looking forward to the matchup. Looking forward to the opportunity, as Coach Miles would say, to go out there and be victorious. So we'll break down the game, continue talking about it. Obviously, Saints and Bucs as well. But it is a big moment. It is going to be a lot of fun. So we'll certainly get to the breakdown of the game. Outside of that, don't know if you watched Thursday Night Football last night.
Oh, yeah.
Don't know if you did, but the old Bush League Bolts went out there and scored a lot of points.
They did. They look
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
You know what? I think Justin Herbert might have a little chip on his shoulder because of my quarterback rankings.
Let me tell you
in the
something,
NFL.
bud. Let me tell you something. First thing my oldest son said to me when I saw him yesterday.
Yep.
The very first thing was, "Did you see Coach Matt's rankings?" I was like, "Yeah, bud." He goes, "Herbert at 10?"
Are you kidding me?
He was like, "He was 3 last week." And so you got one fan that's actually following
That's
along your
Yep.
power rankings there. But
As you know, it's the quarterback Bible for sure.
I
my
know
power rankings.
I know.
And you know what? If you lay a stinker in a gross looking uniform, you
Well,
slide down the
wait.
rankings.
He did throw for 400 in that yellow uniform, but I get it. They
I
lost the
said
game.
you slide down the rankings is what I said.
What about last night's uniform? That's pretty sharp.
It looked pretty good. I don't remember. Did the Navy uniforms always have the number on the helmet?
No. So the number is all right. So the whole story of the number was the AFL uniforms that they wore when they initially had them. they had the number on the side, and so that's why they brought them back on all helmets.
Sure. Okay.
But it did remind me of, it looked good, okay? More than fine. When you tell somebody they look fine, they don't.
Okay, so it looked good. It's a classic. It's a great classic uniform, and I loved seeing it. But it did. The last 2 weeks have made me really appreciate the baby blues.
Okay, well, yeah, that's fair. I love that's my favorite.
Of course.
Yeah,
No,
okay.
It's a great uniform.
Okay.
It's a great classic uniform.
Okay. It reminds you of like LT and Lorenzo Neal and like that.
But now, like after following the Savannah Banana uniform game, then going to the classic navy, which is a sharp-looking uniform, it does make me realize that the baby blues are elite.
Yeah, it's called powder blue.
Whatever. I don't care. But good. Congratulations on beating Carson Wentz. He was Dyson.
Yeah, top 5 pick, Super Bowl champ.
Yeah.
Some are saying.
I don't know how you knock him off top of a mountain like that.
Barely.
They did.
Barely.
You got Joe Alt back. That helped.
Oh, God. Thank God. Thank God.
Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see how those power rankings stack up with the Navy uniforms.
You are right, though, about the broadcast on Thursdays.
It's good.
It's good.
It is.
It's good.
The
I did watch the alternate cast for a little bit.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, it is.
It is fun. Yeah, I don't know what their metrics is. They say they have like millions of data and analytic points to determine on who's coming and who's like a key player on a play. Blah blah blah.
They don't always get it right, but it's still fun.
It's still fun. But yeah, like everything, the build up to it, the Amazon's done a really top drawer job. Anyway, Carson Wentz didn't. He got beat up. He got beat up real bad.
Yeah, he did. Ooh, I kind of felt bad for the guy.
What was the deal, though? So, J.J. McCarthy, first-round pick last year, has extraordinary amount of pressure on him because they had a really good team last year.
Yeah.
With a Sam Darnold.
Were they 14-2? I believe they were 14-2.
They were pretty good.
14-3.
Yeah, they were good. I don't know if that's a record or not, but they were good.
Let's see. You keep talking.
But they choose not to re-sign Sam Darnold. They could have franchise tagged him if they wanted to for very, expensive, obviously. They could have franchised him. They could have signed him back. They said, no, we're not going to. Yeah. Then there's also rumors about that was where Aaron Rodgers wanted to go.
Yeah.
And they said, no, we're good. So you talk about some pressure on a kid and some belief in a former first-round pick or like a –
But Matt, they had to see what they had in JJ.
Oh, they had to see what they had. That's right. That's a good one.
They had to see what they had. You got to see what you have. You drafted him.
Obviously, sure.
It doesn't matter that Sam Darnold's playing at an incredibly high level and he's continuing to do so in Seattle. You had to see what you had.
That's right. It's
So
Sam Darnold, number 6 on the rankings. So they do that, and then he comes out and he gets hurt. But we have an ankle injury, and he's missed 6 games already. And then he's on the sideline yesterday in a strange situation, dressed out.
Emergency quarterback.
Yeah.
So if he can be the emergency quarterback, can he play?
I don't know. It seems like they were trying to protect him.
Yeah.
Shelter him away from the big, bad Chargers.
I mean, I
He did hop. He got out of the way.
I don't know. Well, I don't know what's going on with that whole situation, but you're right. Like, you do have this, just huge pressure because of where you were last year. You were 14-3. They draft you in the first round. When they drafted you, people were like, "Oh, really? Okay, all right." And then he doesn't play last year off a meniscus tear, which typically keeps you out. I mean, if it's a full tear, weeks for sure. But I had meniscus surgery and played in a Sugar Bowl.
Sure.
9 days later, I think.
Huh.
Now I wasn't playing quarterback. I don't know if that matters. I was playing running back, but it is a weird deal. I mean, last year
it seems like
that, and then this year
some injuries that are taking a little too long to get back on the field. He plays for like part of the 2024 Saints team or something.
I guess so. I don't know. So that's a weird deal there in Minnesota. But look, I'm not mad that they started Carson Wentz last night.
Best player on the Chargers team.
I can tell you that. So
anyway, it was good. It was a good little kickoff, good little send-off into this football Friday and this football weekend. Fired up. We're looking for 2 underdog wins this weekend here in Louisiana. LSU, A&M, Saints, Bucks, both at home, both home dogs.
Yes.
Let's go.
Yes.
Let's make it a good Monday morning.
We'll find a way. All right. we will find a way to get you to a victory for both. What they have to do.
We?
Oh, yeah.
Me and you?
Yes.
We're going to do it?
Yes.
All right.
And when we say it, we just hope somebody bottles it up and then shares it with both teams.
Yeah, okay. Absolutely. Let's do it.
Like, I mean, you did call Spencer Rattler Spence, so feels like you are pretty close.
To his face. First question out the gate.
Hey, Spence.
Spence, what's up,
Yo,
dude?
Spence. So,
Do you think people call him that?
Yeah, I think so. I think it probably feels.
Yeah, it probably feels like you would.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem like a Spence.
That's true. It seems kind of cooler than a Spence, but
Yeah, for sure.
either way, you called him Spence.
That's
maybe
on
you
me.
can get that. Maybe you can get inside the locker room. I feel like you could maybe. So, all right, we will take our first break of the show. We've got a lot coming your way. We'll really dive into obviously the LSU and Texas A&M matchup. We'll go over the injury report because Matthew, there is some big news there for LSU. Something honestly that we were asking and we were wondering, and it didn't make a whole lot of sense to us, but now I think it will. When we come back, we'll give you that news here on OTB, live from Rouse's on this Football Friday.
Off the bench.
All right, go to SupremeRice.com. You see it right here in front of me on the desk. You know you can come here and you can get it at Rouse's, all your local AG food stores. And, of course, you can get it online at SupremeRice.com. So go to the website, see what they have because, well, look, you got a favorite rice. And it can be medium grain, it can be long grain, it can be jasmine, so many different ones to choose from. And you know they are right here in Southwest Louisiana. They've been doing it here since 1936, and you can't go to Crowley, Louisiana without thinking about Supreme Rice. And man, they mean so much to that city, so much to that area, so much to that community. Go to the website today, SupremeRice.com.
What kind of rice we got over there on the table?
That'd be the jasmine,
That'd be
sir.
the jasmine rice. Look, we had a little rice last night, a little Supreme rice. My wife, it doesn't have to be like the traditional Louisiana dishes, the gumbo, the etouffee. Well, she made a little curry last night with a little Supreme rice. And let me tell you, it kicked it up a notch, light and fluffy, delicious, made right here in Louisiana. Every bite that you take supports Louisiana agriculture. So get you some Supreme rice today, right here at Rouse's.
At Auctioner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Auctioner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Auctioner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
When it comes to industrial construction, River Parish Contractors can do it all. Mechanical, structural, custom fabrication, specialized welding, and turnaround services. Strategically located in between Baton Rouge and New Orleans, we have the local team with the experience and commitment to safety to manage the most complex industrial projects. Period. Here's the deal. Partnering with us means your project is delivered on time, on budget, and most important, safely. River Parish Contractors, let's get building.
Every winner knows a great play starts with a solid game plan and the right team by your side. At Sunshine, we're here to keep your operation running strong. From tractors to harvesters, we've got the John Deere equipment you need to tackle every job with confidence. Because when the work's done right, there's more time for the things that matter, like cheering on your favorite team. Make Sunshine Quality Solutions part of your playbook this season and learn more about what it means to be powered by Sunshine at sunequip.com.
After a decade of working in private duty nursing, I know how hard it can be to find compassionate care for the ones that you love the most. So I started Decision Critical, a premier concierge nursing agency, so we can take care of you wherever you are. Our highly skilled nurses provide exceptional care from the comfort of your own home with personalized packages for short-term, long-term, or even around-the-clock care. Visit us at decisioncriticalbr.com and give us a call today to get started.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. Propane water heaters are very cost efficient, and the savings are even greater with a tankless propane water heater. We all know that Louisiana propane is a safe and environmentally friendly fuel. So why not go green while you save some green? I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and for more information, visit louisianapropane.com.
BRAC teamed up to reimagine your parks, and you imagined big. With your help, we went to work, creating 12 beautiful community parks across the parish. A family-sized water park, miles and miles of trails, and parks just for your dogs. There are more places to splash, to explore, to run.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in. OTB here live from Rouse's on a football Friday. Go ahead, tell the people. Somebody came up here and said they like 15. It's their favorite number.
That's right. We just had somebody come and say hi to us.
Like your head's not big enough already.
They're coming here to shop for their groceries, their tailgating fodder, whatever you want to call it, their groceries right here, and they wanted to come say hi, and they wanted to say, make sure that we knew that 15, the number 15 is better than 18.
I didn't hear that, but she's a big Matt Flynn.
I got a question. I got a question for you.
I got an answer.
And this is, and I don't want to go back, and we talked about the Thursday night game. I got a question for you, just from a like a leadership, a quarterback standpoint. Carson Wentz, body language in the fourth quarter.
Jay Cutler levels.
Okay, so it was so, I'm not even going to say bad, because I don't want, like, I think it's probably an opinion situation here for a quarterback, quarterback who, whether you want it or not, is a leader of a team, is crying on the sideline.
Yeah.
Okay? And there's a lot of emotion that goes. Like, you put a lot of work. You put your heart and soul. And I know he's had a tumultuous career. And a lot of times,
maybe think it's his last chance.
Maybe so. And, like, a lot of times on prime time, like, emotions build up. Like, when I had come back to the Packers after being at a Seattle situation that didn't work out. I went to Oakland. That was awful. And I came back. I was emotional after a game that I had played in, and we had won. And it was a big game.
Cowboys?
Yeah, Cowboys. I was emotional after that. And it, like, just – so there's a lot of things that go into it, but for the game is still going.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like midway through the fourth quarter, and like you see that from anybody on the team, but especially like a quarterback. Even so much like Kirk Herbstreit brought it up. That's the only reason I'm bringing it up, because Kirk was talking about it. He's like, as a quarterback, as a leader, you can't cry on the sideline like during the game.
Yeah.
You got to save that because what does that say?
Because everybody else is looking at you.
Right.
You're the only guy that has the entire ear of the team.
Yeah.
Nobody else does. It can be the most badass defensive player out there, and it doesn't matter. Like, he's got a lot of it, but he doesn't have all of it.
Right.
So, like, the quarterback's truly, like, the only guy. Any team I've ever been a part of, if anybody got in front of the entire team and not just their unit, it was a quarterback. So, to your point, when you see the quarterback, and you're like, oh, man, he's really crying. Like, and look, like, any emotion, or he's slamming his helmet, or he's doing whatever. It's like, but we need you to reel it in. Like, we're kind of following you right now.
Yeah, exactly.
And it doesn't look like you're ready for us to follow, and you're not ready to lead.
Right. Like, quarterback slams his helmet, then you might see about 7-8 other guys start slamming their helmets, because they're like, oh, it's all right. But I just found it interesting, like the psychology behind it, behind the player, behind a quarterback who's a backup being thrust in there. A second-year guy who's injured has the C on his chest. The backup who's experienced, who has been in an MVP talks, has had this career of, albeit not great in the last handful of years. He's the one that's in the backup, but you're looked at as the leader because you're starting, and you've started for multiple games now. And I just found it interesting how it was kind of so obvious and clear that Kirk Herbstreit, who is the most professional of professional game callers, color guys, one of the, I think he's the best in college, NFL, whatever it is. I enjoy listening to him most on games. I don't know, Jim. I don't know.
That's not your guy?
I just found it interesting that he thought so much of it that he brought it up. Yeah, I had an alarm on for some reason. My bad. Anyway,
Yeah,
but
so,
what
he
do you
saw
think
it.
about that? Like showing as a football player, showing emotions on the sideline while the game's still going.
Yeah.
Of course,
So-
after the game is one thing.
Yeah, right, for sure. So it's a little unfair to y'all as a quarterback, but also y'all are the franchise players. Y'all do make the most amount of money. Like Carson Wentz, even though he's a backup's probably making more than 85% of the starters per year salary. I would say, like, it might be a one-year deal, but per year salary, he's probably making more like 85%. I know, like, most teams I've been on, that was the case.
Yeah.
So, like, that comes with it, and you have to understand that he's been in the league long enough. He certainly led teams. I mean, he did, like, play at an MVP level. The year they went to the Super Bowl, he just got hurt. Nick Foles comes in, so we know the rest of the story there. But it is one of those deals where if you're showing emotion like that, it's almost, for me, if I was on that team, because he started doing it early. It's like, oh, well, we lost this game. Oh, we're done. He's out. We can't reel that back in.
Yep.
So, yeah, you play by a different standard at that position for sure. That's why I never really jived with the way Cutler did things. And I always kind of joke and bring it up. It's because it's like, man, like when you throw an interception, could you at least like look like you cared?
I know. I know. It was a weird thing because I was watching it and like I didn't necessarily agree with Kirk when he was saying it, but I understood what he was saying. And then it kind of, especially like after bad body language, after slamming a helmet, after things going really, really not your way, right?
Yeah.
Maybe if it's a tight game, maybe it's close.
He threw his helmet, I think.
Yeah. It wasn't a good look for him, and I don't know if I didn't know if I agreed with Kirk at the time, so that's what I'm trying to say. I didn't really have an opinion. I've never even thought about it that way. I just know it's an emotional game, and people show emotions in different ways. And I don't think if somebody's showing emotion on the sideline, it's always just like equal. Like one guy shows emotion in this game, it might not be equal to somebody else showing emotion in another game. It's all about game flow. It's about how you presented your body language, and played throughout the game. Like I don't know. It was. I just wanted to get some feedback there. It was an interesting thought from Kirk Herbstreit, I thought.
And like, I'm not saying don't have him. I want emotion. I want you to be, but it's, use that emotion towards your teammates to galvanize your teammates to get them fired up. You could be fired, and you can call me out too if you're the quarterback. Like, hey, do your 111. Like, I put the ball in your hands. Like, we got to make those plays. Hey, next time I'm coming right back there. I'm going to put it on your hands, and you're going to catch it. Like, I like that. But, yeah, if you're doing the other way, it's like, hey, my guy, we need you.
Yeah.
Like, if you're over here feeling sorry for yourself, that's not going to help us right now.
Yep.
Like, I would have not done well with that. No.
Yeah. And we got a game next week.
Yeah.
And we got like 11 or 12 more games.
Yes. So our quarterback situation's not great. The guy we drafted in the first round's the emergency third quarterback.
He's got an ankle, but he just showed a 45-inch vertical on the sideline.
Is he healthy? Is he not?
Well, you got a fly around you,
right there.
Come on, get out of here.
So, I definitely noticed that, and that's not great. It's not what you want.
Yeah, but you're right. It might have been one of those situations where he was like, my road has taken me, my path has led me this way. I have this opportunity that's been gifted to me with a really good team. We just not getting it done. And it might be, maybe not the end of the road, but maybe he felt that way. Like, this is because JJ's coming back next week. My game tape's kind of over potentially.
But a guy like Carson Wentz, I get it is probably his last shot. Certainly, because
to be an established starter, now he can play.
Right. If you'd had 3 weeks where you had some real juice and it's like you were slinging it all over the place, I mean, look around. Look at Sam Darnold.
Well, look at that same team. What Sam Darnold did. Like, you're not going to find a better
Danny Dimes,
like play caller, offensive mind than like Kevin O'Connell to go. Like, this is a great situation. You were throwing to Justin Jefferson. You
got McCown as your quarterback coach. Like, you feel like you got like the right combination.
Like, this was his chance to be a Sam Darnold type of. Danny Dimes, whatever.
Yeah. So, not mad that they had those emotions, though. It means the Chargers are playing well. Anywho's, when it comes to industrial construction across Louisiana and the Gulf South, nobody does it better than Pala. For over 50 years, Pala has been the trusted team for fabrication, maintenance, and major construction projects. They are built on safety, precision, and doing the job the right way every single time. From energy to manufacturing, Pala keeps Louisiana running strong. Visit palagroup.com to learn more. That's palagroup.com. Building Louisiana's future one project at a time. Herbert moving up to the top 5?
We're going to see how everybody else plays
Okay.
this week. If the 9 people in front of him play well, then he's going to stay right there.
Even as the leading passer in the NFL?
To take everything into account, buddy.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
A lot of metrics. One guy I probably should have put up there, at least on the bubble, my bubble list. I probably should have put Jordan Love on the bubble.
Oh, God. I saw one Packer fan be like, hey, where's Jordan Love,
then I started looking at it, and I didn't realize, like, in the fourth quarter of the games right now, I think he's leading in, like, yards and QBR.
Well, it's because they're playing from behind against the Cardinals.
Like I said yesterday, if the season ended today, they'd be the number 1 seed in the NFC.
All right, we are going to get to that injury news for LSU, and we'll get the show started when we come back here on OTB Live from Rouse's on this Football Friday.
Off the bench.
All right, go to trashrangers.com. Trashrangers.com is the website. Sign up for residential commercial service. You can do it right there on the homepage. If you want a roll-off dumpster, saw a couple across town yesterday. So the word is getting out, and they are ready for you to call them at 225-612-2477. They've got 3 different sizes to choose from, and they'll make sure you have the right size every time. Go to trashrangers.com.
That's right. Louisiana's leader in picking up trash. They are the best. And, like, you saw a red dumpster. I saw one the other day, too. So word is getting out. When you see those roll-off dumpsters, if you got, like, a special project at your house, if you're doing a little fall cleaning out the attic, cleaning out the garage, or maybe it's a place of business. You got to make room, and you just need that roll-off dumpster. They got 3 sizes to choose from it. Oh, yeah. How about their Trash Rangers sanitation department? Their updated website right there, trashrangers.com. Go check it out. Whether it's portable restrooms, they are number 1 at picking up number 2, trashrangers.com.
Men, age is just a number. Don't let it dictate how you feel. Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness has anti-aging services that can help you look and feel your best. Visit yourgoodwood.com and discover a renewed sense of vitality.
104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge and First American Bank and Trust bring you the Heart of the Game Award, recognizing student athletes who deliver when it counts. Nominate your game day standout at 1045ESPN.com by the 21st. We'll choose 5 male and 5 female finalists, and then it's up to the fans to vote for the winners. Each winner gets a $250 gift card, a custom award, and the spotlight they've earned. Presented by First American Bank and Trust, a banking tradition since 1910.
At Ochsner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Ochsner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one. You. Ochsner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
Family owned and community driven.
Service Chevrolet Cadillac, a legacy you can trust since 1972. Service Chevrolet Cadillac, our family serving your family.
For over 50 years.
Need security services you can count on? With Veteran Security Services, you're always protected. Locally owned and proudly serving the Gulf Coast, they're not some big national firm chasing profits. They're neighbors protecting neighbors. From petrochemical plants and healthcare facilities to port and maritime operations, Veteran Security delivers reliable protection you can trust. Choose community. Choose confidence. Choose Veteran Security Services. Visit veteransecurityfirm.com.
Raising Cane's is our victory meal.
Football fans are some of the most dedicated fans in sports. It's a fundamental quality we share, and that fuels every single order of our hand-battered chicken fingers. Wherever there's football, there's Raising Cane's.
One love. Let's go.
Gulf Coast Bank and Trust is giving our customers the power to bank anywhere, anytime during this challenging event. And we're right there with you. Our mobile banking app is a smart way to manage your money and time. Gulf Coast Bank and Trust, the bank that cares about you.
Flight by Yingling is raising the bar by crafting the next generation of light beer. With only 2.6 carbs and 95 calories, this is
wish that I could fly into the sky so very high, just like a dragonfly.
2007 champs, purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn, Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
Man, every time like the hook's about to drop, goes silent in our ears. Sorry, though. It's all right. Great song. Great choice.
For you?
I don't think it'll hit the same way as Lenny hits, but go ahead.
Nope, I'm good.
Oh, okay. Well, you offered. All right, let's go ahead and get this show started.
It's time to get glowing, courtesy of GoFlow IV Spa, where hydration, vitamins, and a summer-ready glow are always on tap. Now, for starters.
All right, go to GoFlowIV.com, G-E-A-U-X FlowIV.com. You can visit GoFlow IV Spa on Facebook. You can book your appointment today. It is right on Jefferson near Bocage. And, well, you got time to go ahead and get ready for the weekend. It's going to be a long game day in a good way out there tailgating, but make sure you're ready. And if you enjoy one of those long tailgating days and you wake up and you're like, I think I need a little help this week to get the week started, and then you go see them over at GoFlow IV Spa.
Yeah, it's called being a little proactive. It's a proactive approach to tailgating, and it'll make you feel great. If you've never done it, you can go right there to Jefferson Highway, right in Bocage, GoFlow IV, get you an account set up, get in and out. It is so simple, it is so easy, and I'm telling you, it makes you feel good immediately. So get hydrated, get vitamized, GoFlow IV.
All right, so big news for LSU. Now, you do have the news of Tyree Adams being out, but we knew that already, and it turns out he's going to have tightrope surgery, so not sure when he returns this season. We have seen this happen with a lot of players in the past, and we talked about it with Dr. Etheridge. Certainly back in, it was the 2019 season when Tua Tagovailoa had tightrope surgery. It's like I felt like I knew everything about tightrope surgery, but we'll see if Tyree's able to get back. But
they, like what Tua did, they were trying to get him back in like 2 weeks, weren't they?
And he did, yeah. But we thought DJ Chester, because that's what we heard. It's what was said, right? He's going to start at left tackle. It's not going to be the case. Karius Kern's actually going to start at left tackle, a true freshman. What's the old saying? By the time you get to this point in the season, ain't no more true freshmen.
Ain't no more freshmen.
Right? So, but, dude, this is the way I think it should be. This is a true tackle. This is somebody that was a five-star recruit. This is somebody that, you recruited to play the position. And look, that's not disrespectful to DJ Chester. He is a center/guard. He started at center last year. Not oftentimes does your center, like Ethan Posick was like kind of the unicorn. Like he could truly play, but he had a different body type. And he found his way back to center in the NFL. So it's nothing against him. Like if I was out there playing, safety, we tried that. Kirby Smart saw me backpedal twice and said, no, sir, go back over there to Jimbo, right? Everybody's built for something different. We know that. So I know he's a true freshman. I know he doesn't have the SEC starts that DJ Chester has, but I think this is the way you had to go. DJ did not play well last week in Nashville. We showed the clips. We played the clips. You're on an island out there. You have no protection. You're not at center with guys on both sides. You're not at guard with guys on both sides. It's a true island. It's a skill set. This is why you brought this player in. Let's see where he's at in his development, but I think it's the right move.
Yeah, I think I think people are a little bit less alarmed, I guess, less confused about him being moved over there, because I think with DJ Chester, I think the news coming out about him starting at left tackle going into this game against a top 5 matchup was like, why? Like, why isn't anybody else? Why isn't there like a true tackle that's prepared and ready to step in? Like this couldn't have been how you drew up the plan before the season. Like if something happens to Tyreek, like this couldn't have been the plan. So why are you having to default to it? Is it because somebody's not ready? Is it because, DJ Chester just all of a sudden got really good at his kick stuff? Like what? Like what's the Like, what happened here? Like, why is this? Like,
Did you see that kick step?
It didn't understand it. I saw your wheel spinning the last couple of days on the show.
Yeah.
Like trying to figure out what is going on. You were not like the most, I guess, confident in it. Certainly.
I think it. You got to have somebody developed to be ready for that position.
But a lot of the narrative in the media, certainly coming from, you've seen it from, you've heard it from us, you've heard it from former players on the socials, is like, we need to start playing with an attitude. Well, I think Carius Kern, in his time that he has come in, he has looked like a freshman some, but kind of that freshman that has nothing really to lose, that is playing hard and trying to hit people really hard and maybe trying to create an attitude.
Yeah.
So I think it's a really good move, and I think it's a good move if he's prepared to do this, right? If the stage isn't going to be too big for him, being on an island, left tackle.
You're at home.
Side.
That helps.
Yeah, certainly.
Obviously, with crowd noise and getting your checks and getting your cues.
I just wonder why. My curiosity comes from why did earlier in the week they think one thing, and then all of a sudden on Thursday you hear, no. This guy's going to do it actually. Maybe he had a good practice. Maybe like, man, we think it's going to be DJ Chester, but like, let's see how the first 2 practices go of the week, and let's see how his steps look. Let's see if he's getting the calls. Let's throw some, in period 12, let's do 1-versus-1 blitz and see how he handles it. And if he handles the blitz package well, if he gets all the calls and he doesn't have like three of 6 plays, MAs, like, all right, let's do that. And that's a really realistic situation that I've seen happen. It's like, let's throw a guy in there in a pressure situation during the week of a game, because you're going to have that at least probably, 3 or 4 periods throughout the week. You will go one-on-ones. Yeah. You'll do one-on-ones in a 2-minute situation, usually once a week in like a third down passing situation, blitz pickup, something like that.
9-on-7.
So they could have been like, let's just see how he handles the week from a mental standpoint. Physically, he's a freshman, being thought of well enough physically that he can go play in the SEC. So physically, he's got to have the tools. He has the tools. That's what they're telling us. He has the tools, but it's the mental situation. So, look, I think that it's a positive thing, because that had to be, now that we're like talking this through, that had to be how it played out. They wanted to see him, how he did in practice. That had to be, can he mentally handle it? So the fact that he is, that's a positive thing. And I think that he's shown in like some run blocks and some different things, he showed a little bit of attitude out there.
Yeah.
And God knows we kind of need that.
No question. I think you need that. And so I think it's the right move. I'm actually excited to hear that move, because like, that is somebody that has played that position, knows that position, and you hope his development and has him ready to go. But I mean, that's why you bring somebody like that here. It's why you bring a 5-star in, and you want to get them on the field at their natural position, not having to move people around on the old chessboard.
This might be like a huge blessing in disguise for the LSU Tigers, for not only this season but for seasons going forward. Like, this is one of those opportunities for him to go in there and show flashes, show signs, play well enough to never not play left tackle again.
That's Wally Pipp. Wally Pipp situation. And it just gives you a better opportunity, I think, on Saturday. So that is big news. He is going to get the start at left tackle, and, left to right, we'll see what it looks like, because, Paul Mubinga was out and he hadn't gotten back into the lineup as far as having his starting position back. So we'll see what 5 it's going to be on Saturday against Texas A&M, but that is big news. Now, of course, we've talked about the injury report, and, Whit Weeks, it doesn't look like, he's not playing, right? I mean, doubtful, hasn't practiced all week. So that one, you don't get any good news on. And this week feels like a pretty big Whit Weeks game. Knowing what he does, knowing how athletic he is right there in the middle. I mean, we're watching 2023 A&M tape yesterday, and there's freshman Whit Weeks all over the place flying around. So there's nothing that we're going to come on here and say is going to make you feel better about Whit Weeks missing this game, because, again, like, when you have a quarterback that can play off schedule like that, you want to have your All-American athletic physical linebacker in there, but LSU's going to have to find a way to improve on the things that, got them in trouble a bit. Because you go back, and if you chart last week's game, when it was just an on-schedule play, LSU did really well. Like just any run that Vanderbilt had, any pass that they had on schedule plays, LSU won that battle. Vanderbilt won the battle when it was off schedule. Whenever Diego Pavia was creating in the backfield, whenever Diego Pavia would buy extra time and then get the ball to his backs, to his tight ends. Like the receivers didn't do a whole lot, but that's what you got to worry about this week. That's what you want to clean up. Again, when you had your play called, and look, I mean, some of the blitzes that we talked about, right? If you just rush with outside leverage of the upfield shoulder,
I'd like a little bit more discipline.
I'd like to see what the results would have been. So it's not like you just got thrashed up and down the field, but you got to play in the chaos, certainly against quarterbacks like you've played the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, it wasn't one of those dominant offensive performance event. Like Vanderbilt didn't put like a dominant, like textbook, like this is how you run offense. Watch this. Watch Pavia get through his third read and get to the check down. No, it was like, it was chaos. It was controlled chaos for them and chaos for our defense. And they didn't always handle it well, but like you may make a really good point. Like when they were on schedule, like our defense was really, really good, and we have been all year. But I think, and it's really good tape to watch, especially going into this week with Marcel Reed. Like you have to take really good angles. Now Marcel's got a little bit more.
A little bit more,
like
speed.
he got a little bit more explosive. Like we talked about before the Vanderbilt game. Like Pavia is not going to be like this out running to the edge, like threat for a big explosive type game with his feet. But he can make explosive gains because he's using your mind. If you make little mistakes, kind of like his run up the middle for a touchdown. Like if you make little mistakes, he can get you. Marcel can do it athletically. So you have to be extremely disciplined. But, you know, our back and our secondary is so good that, like, it's tough for people to just march down the field on time, on rhythm in the passing game, especially if you can stop the run and be competent there. So you have to get better at the on schedule. And I don't know how you do that. You have to create confusion. And your rush lanes have to be extremely, extremely disciplined. When you rush as a defensive end, you need to rush to his level, not past his level.
Yeah.
What do I mean by past level? If he's on his side of the field, if he's on the Texas A&M side of the field, and he's on the 30-yard line, you don't rush past the 30-yard line.
Yeah.
You stop your rush at the 30-yard line, because what he wants to do, the easiest way for him to create chaos and use his feet is to step up in the pocket.
Yeah.
Make him go over and around the pocket, and then you got to be disciplined with angles. And that's where we kind of slept a little bit against Vanderbilt. When Pavia had to rush outside of the pocket, our angles to keep him inside the pocket were bad. We rushed inside shoulder, not outside shoulder.
Right. Yeah, I mean, a couple of those corner cats, you go back and watch them on tape, and you've got a free shot. I know one time Pert came off the edge from his star position and it went inside. And Diego Pavia is a veteran quarterback. I mean, all jokes aside, hell, he's 24 years old. He's seen a lot. He's played 6 years of college football. So he would wait, and he saw the inside, and then he would spin out, and he would go make the play. Like, those are the small little minor details that you got to make sure, like in this week, in this quarterback, in this offense, that you get done. So plays are there. They're there to be made. We'll see if LSU
they're going to make them this
those
week.
Plays this weekend.
They're going to make Marcel Reed's life hell. They got revenge to give to him from last year, buddy.
They do.
Revenge game.
They certainly do. They certainly do. All right, we will step away more live here from Rouse's OTB Football Friday. Stay locked in. We'll be back.
Off the bench.
All right, when your business needs to run at full speed, seamless printing, scanning, copying, you can call Gulf Coast Office Products, Louisiana's #1 distributor of copiers and printers. So, you know, they're in New Orleans, they're in Baton Rouge, they're in Lafayette, they're on the North Shore. They have got your office covered with the latest gear and local service you can actually count on. So whether you're a startup in Lafayette, a corporation in the capital, GCOP keeps you efficient and productive. Visit GCOPnet.com. That is GCOPnet.com, and let Gulf Coast Office Products handle the documents so you can handle the game.
That's right, Gulf Coast Office Products, Louisiana's leader in office technology. For over 40 years, Gulf Coast has kept the businesses like yours running smoothly with printers, copiers, everything. Yeah, they ship stuff all over the country, but they are born and bred right here in Louisiana. It's the best customer service, a company that cares. If you have an office, if you need to keep it running smoothly, make sure you choose Gulf Coast Office Products, GCOPnet.com.
Hey, it's Matt Moscona inviting you to join us for Friday's AFR from Don Juan Cigar Bar, presented by Pinhook Bourbon. We'll have craft cocktails, whiskey samples, previewing the Tigers and the Aggies. Join us for AFR 3 to 6, presented by Pinhook Bourbon.
I'm Gabrielle McLeod on behalf of the Louisiana Propane Dealers. I have spent hundreds of hours preparing for scholarship competitions. That preparation paid off when I won the Fitness and Talent Awards along with the title of Miss Louisiana. The Louisiana Propane Dealers are also pretty talented and want you to be prepared for when the power goes out. Visit louisianapropane.com to find out about propane generators and other safety tips. Louisiana Propane, it truly is the fuel for our future.
Hey, it's Matt Moscona inviting you to join us for Friday's AFR from Don Juan Cigar Bar, presented by Pinhook Bourbon. We'll have craft cocktails, whiskey samples, previewing the Tigers and the Aggies. Join us for AFR 3 to 6, presented by Pinhook Bourbon.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Looks like the lucky just got luckier. Dos Equis.
Trust isn't given, it's earned by showing up, leading the way, and performing at your best when it matters most. Our Lady of the Lake sports medicine experts know what it takes to improve performance and build champions at every level. That's why LSU chose Our Lady of the Lake as its championship health partner, trusting Louisiana's best medical team to care for our state's best athletes. From championship athletes to everyday champions, trusted care starts here.
I trust the lake.
In South Louisiana, you can always count on good people coming together to help our children.
At Dreams Come True, we grant wishes for Louisiana children with life-threatening illnesses. But to do this, we need funds.
That's why we're trying to raise $100,000 for Dreams Come True by giving away the Blessed Builders School.
Make your backyard's dream come true while helping our kids.
Just go to dreampoolla.com and you can find out how your $25 donation might help win you a Duplessis pool.
When it comes to choosing energy for your family and your home, make the smart choice with natural gas. You can count on efficient and affordable natural gas to keep you comfortable and reduce your environmental impact to help protect our planet. Together, we're fueling our energy future. Atmos Energy.
Gulf Coast Bank and Trust is giving our customers the power to bank anywhere, anytime during this challenging event. And we're right
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Oh, there you go. Sing it? Oh, okay. I don't know.
What do you think the people here working at Rouse's and shopping at Rouse's, when they look over here and they see me
like
do like head bobbing, like
see a full-blown radio show?
Looks like this guy's like a silent disco over there or what? Because like we full on rock out over here to the song until it
Sure,
cuts
we got
off.
the headphones. I don't know.
Yeah, whatever.
Just wait till we bring back the funk in the last segment.
Oh my gosh!
They're not going to know what to do with themselves.
I always forget about that on Friday. Then it makes me so happy when that song
They are
plays.
not going to know what to do with themselves when that happens. So we'll bless them. They get blessed. Hashtag blessed.
With 5.
Yes.
Band 5.
5 IBE. Band 5.
It's like me saying NFL football.
Oh. All right, let's look at a little bit of the slate coming up in college football this weekend. You got Ole Miss, Oklahoma. You got UCLA, Indiana, which I keep bringing up. I know every single day. I just think that's going to be highly intriguing. Alabama, South Carolina. South Carolina put up any fight at home?
No. Alabama might win by 40.
It's an 11.5-point line.
I'll take it.
are you thinking about that one for the old pontoon?
Yeah, now I am. You know, I don't start diving into the numbers till the commercial break before. That's when I really start diving in.
It's just what the people want to hear.
I think I have a winning record, though. Not a big deal. I know Alondra does.
I don't know. I have no idea. I do much better on our on the picks that Marler sends out, and we get back right before.
Yep.
Right before the game starts.
Right before the game starts.
Do better on those. I do better on those.
But yeah,
no chance.
No chance for South Carolina. And I'm an apologist here, but yeah, the Bama's good. Ty Simpson really good. And I saw someone the other day actually say, this is a little blasphemy, I think, but somebody say that they hadn't seen quarterback tape as this good since they were scouting Burrow coming out, which is a pretty bold statement and not true at all. But it just shows you someone even like making mention of that, trying to make a comparison, whether he's trying to make headlines or whatever, get some clicks or whatever. It just makes mention of how good he is playing, just to like even somebody can get away with saying something like that. So, yeah, he's playing good. So he's one of those guys that a lot of people still haven't really sat down and watched, but you need to. Take note.
This guy loves Alabama this year.
I don't love them. I just have to say how I feel about their football team.
Yeah, loves them. He is really good, though.
Yeah,
he is really good. He was the difference in the Missouri game.
Yeah,
those fourth down plays that he made, the throws that he made on those downs. So, I mean, if you're Alabama, the thing that you got to stay away from. You've had like all these ranked on ranked matchups, 4 straight, and then you go to sleepy South Carolina, where you're thinking like Willie B's still going to have people in there. It's not a night game, but still. It's going to be a full stadium. It always is. So we'll see. I don't expect them to have any trouble either with South Carolina. What about Texas and Mississippi State? This one in Starkville. Texas, I mean, certainly just been getting by with just enough. And some of their wins, this line was at 7.5, now down to 6.5. It's in Starkville, like I said. Mississippi State and Jeff Lebby looking for their first SEC win of his tenure. They've been close, too.
This is certainly a winnable game for them, and that's kind of wild to say if you would have said that before the season started, with Texas pretty much number 1 on all the rankings.
Yeah.
But Mississippi State has been, man, what a nice job Jeff Lebby, my guy, has been doing over there in Starkville. They've been extremely dangerous. They've been close. They've been close. They've been close. They should have won last week. Oh, my God. And look, we got Rivers here today who's going up to Starkville for the game. So I'll be cheering for Mississippi State to get it done. I think it's kind of fun when you see teams that were maybe a little overhyped, overranked, and make no apologies about it. It's kind of fun to see Texas lose. So it'd be fun to get Mississippi State to finally put one together. And they've been close to put it together, get a big win.
A game that is outside of the SEC that I think a lot of people should pay attention to, because there's not a lot as far as the primetime slate. There's just not a lot of juice. Every kind of big game is either early or right there in midday. It is 6-1 Houston traveling to 5-2 ranked Arizona State. Arizona State 7.5-point favorite, but Houston right now kind of undervalued. I love it. I think it's going to be a really good football game. I love the Big 12. I think it's a great break. It's funny. The Big 12 for so long was, do they even play defense? And now it's like 3 yards in a cloud of dust in some of these big marquee matchups, like 20-17 final score lines. So, yeah, I think it's going to be just that. And I love Willie Fritz. He is, I mean, one of my favorite all-time coaches. Like, I love interviewing that guy. I tell you, he talks like this, and he's, I've been coaching ball for 30 years. And it's like that guy's been coaching. He, like, his voice just left him. It just left him years ago, and he's never gotten it back. And that's one of my favorite guys. So, yeah, I think it's going to be a heck of a game. And, again, what are you going to watch? Tennessee at Kentucky?
Yeah.
Or Houston at Arizona State?
And Houston, I think we all saw the special on Game Day a couple weeks ago about their strength coach, Kurt Hester, of course, Louisiana. Ty meant so much to that world, and the battle with cancer that he's been dealing with and kicking its butt.
Yeah.
and just great for him. It's a great story. That program is a great story. I hope they continue to go, and I hope they can pull one out because, yeah, like you said, the Big 12 is awesome.
It's one of the games certainly to watch, I think, on the late night slate because there's just not a lot of games outside of that are going to have a lot of momentum. So looking forward to that one. The other one in the Big 12 is BYU at Iowa State. Iowa State 2.5-point favorite. BYU probably loving the fact that they are underdogs yet again. Their coaching staff loves it. They can coach to it because they won the Holy War last week. And, hey, if you want to read your headlines, go ahead. They think so much of you that they put you as an underdog against a team that's not even in the top 25.
Yeah,
they're good.
Yeah, coming off like an emotional win like that, it's like this is the prime position for an emotional letdown, a little trap game. Coming off the Holy War, a big win, but a good way for a coach to easily motivate your team to say, hey, man, you're 11 in the country, but you're going on the road and you're an underdog. They have no respect for you. So that is motivation for every single person sitting in those seats.
More OTB when we come back live from Rouse's.
Off the bench.
My father, J.B. Falgu, had a vision of growth for First American Bank and the communities we serve. The bank's foundation was built on his legacy of compassion, loyalty, and dedication. Through his years of leadership, First American has prospered to heights even J.B. could not have imagined. I know my father would be extremely proud of the customer service and financial stability that First American provides to Southeast Louisiana. We continue to thrive because of the legacy of J.B. Falgu.
Mornings with Brian Haldane is the only live and local talk show in the capital city. Get the news from the newsmakers, along with traffic and weather updates throughout the morning. The conversation starts weekday mornings at 6 on Talk 107.3.
Raising Cane's is our victory meal.
Football fans are some of the most dedicated fans in sports. It's a fundamental quality we share, and that fuels every single order of our hand-battered chicken fingers. Wherever there's football, there's Raising Cane's.
One love. Let's go.
Today, we are shaping tomorrow.
We are researching how extreme stress impacts the immune system, from trauma victims to athletes and even astronauts.
Our work is leading the way in sepsis treatment, saving countless lives.
We're unlocking the mind with music in exciting new ways.
Our Lady of the Lake Health and LSU are improving the health of our state.
That's the impact of champions.
Imagine the impact we'll have on the future. Together, we roar.
At Luba Workers' Comp, our journey began over 30 years ago with a simple belief. Our clients come first.
At Luba, our business has always been focused on people, not policies.
Through every success and challenge, we've continued to grow because we've stayed true to our values, committed to providing you with genuine dependability.
Because your well-being is more than a priority. It's our purpose.
Hi, this is Beth Serena. Welcome to my pool. The first time I saw this beautiful pool, it exceeded every expectation that I had. They were able to get everything we wanted in this pool. It is a beautiful pool. We live out here, we eat out here, we watch TV out here. This is like our living room outside. We love this pool and everything about it. When we decided to build our pool, we called a great friend who is one of the best pool builders in the country in North Louisiana, and we said, who would you choose to build a pool in Baton Rouge? And without a hesitation, he told us Russell Pools. He said their history, tradition of great builds, great pools was unmatched. So of course, who did we call? Russell Pools. The advice I would give to anyone looking to build a pool is first call Russell Pools. They'll do an incredible job. It'll be incredibly organized, it'll be time efficient, and you will have your pool in no time.
BRAC teamed up to reimagine your parks, and you imagined big. With your help, we went to work, creating 12 beautiful community parks across the parish. A family-sized water park, miles and miles of trails, and parks just for your dogs. There are more places to splash, to explore, to run wild, and even soar. You imagined, we delivered. Gold. BRAC, your #1 park system in the nation.
Good morning. It's 8 a.m. here on Friday, October 24th. Today in Baton Rouge, you can expect cloudy skies with a high of 82. In hour 2 of today's show, we'll give you our final picks for both LSU-Texas A&M and Saints versus Buccaneers. You can follow us on Twitter or Instagram at OTB_ESPN and watch us on YouTube at the 104.5 ESPN channel. Hour number 2 of Off the Bench, live from Rouse's on Burbank and Lee, starts now.
All-Star Toyota presents Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Okay, here we go.
Where the plays get broken down and science gets denied.
Hey, they said I got to come off the bench.
Hour 2 of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane's studio.
All right, welcome back in. Hour number 2 of OTB here live from Rouse's on Burbank and Lee. Come hang out. Come see us. Come eat breakfast. The breakfast bar behind us. I don't know if you can see on video, but there is steam that I can see rising right there from the breakfast bar. Yes.
So eggs?
Yep.
Oh, hey.
Grits.
Hey, we do want to mention that we have, the station has, what are you looking at?
Go ahead.
We have tickets, 32 tickets.
Yeah, to who?
To the Zydeco.
There you go.
Baton Rouge Zydeco hockey team. Yeah, it took me. Relax, guy. October 31st is their first game of the season. Then November 1st, the day afterwards, is their second game.
Yes.
And guess what? We got 32 tickets. We're giving away 16 tickets today.
So 16 for each game.
And then tomorrow, I think they're going to give 16 tickets at the pregame show.
Okay. All right.
So if you come by, all you gotta do is show
Handy
up,
and Moose.
Come say hi, get a couple of tickets. We got tickets right here for the Zydeco, and we hadn't been, but it's been on one of those things I wanted to do, wanted to take the kids to, because I've heard those games are awesome.
Hockey in person is awesome.
Hockey is so good in person.
We have a same situation like a minor league team in Shreveport, the Shreveport Mudbugs. Used to love going to those games growing up in the Hirsch Coliseum.
Yep.
So yeah, hockey in person is awesome. It's a great time.
Yep.
Great family event.
Yep.
Fight here, fight there, get the juices flowing a little bit. You just, it's just, they're fine. It's just during sport.
Let the boys work it out.
Yeah,
boys gonna be boys.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
right.
Let the boy watch.
Little baby Bobby.
Little baby Bobby. Yeah, so slide on by. If you got to get groceries anyway, and you got to load up for tailgating tomorrow, whether it's with some Dos Equis, some Supreme Rice, some My High, whatever it is, whatever you got to do for the tailgating, long day of tailgating tomorrow.
DrinkMyHigh.com.
You might as well come right now and slide over here and get you some Zydeco tickets. No strings attached.
How crazy is all of this betting scandal going on?
Dude,
now.
I know that it's a rabbit hole that you could go down, but
current NBA head coaches, assistant coaches, current players, it is.
The craziest thing I was watching was they were talking about, which one? Is it the player that's involved with the poker? Or
That's the head coach,
okay.
Chauncey Billups.
So
we all remember him as a player with the Pistons, winning NBA championships.
Now, I haven't gone down the rabbit hole too far, but I saw some clicks and
We're talking
headlines.
Mafia. I was like, Mafia?
We're talking about Mafia.
I thought that was just on The Sopranos.
So I was looking, and it was like this poker, whatever was happening, it was like basically just absolutely cheating people out of money. They had like X-ray machines on the table. I could see the cards underneath it. They had hidden cameras, so they could see people's hands. Like they had. Oh my God, it's wild.
How mad would you be if you found that?
Dude.
You you were in it, you lost.
Incredible.
Some money, and you had to answer.
I know, dude.
And it was because they had cameras.
Well, good thing the FBI's on it. They're on the case. Now, I don't think Chauncey Billups was installing the X-ray machines by any means. But I don't know what his role in it, but I know I saw him he got arrested.
So if you don't know what we're talking about, you probably do. But if you don't, Portland Trail Blazers head coach Chauncey Billups, of course, great NBA player, won those titles with the Pistons. Miami Heat guard Terry Rozier and former Cleveland Cavalier player Damon Jones have been arrested, part of a wide-ranging investigation related to illegal sports betting and rigged poker games backed by the mafia. A total of 34 people were arrested as a result of a year-long investigation covering 11 states and involving tens of millions of dollars. Oh boy. What do you, I mean, if you're the Trailblazers, like, what are you thinking? What are you doing? What do you like? Your head coach just got arrested for illegal poker games. It's not anything that's really ever in the manual there.
No. And, you know, it's not just on movies and TV shows. The year 2020.
What in the Danny Ocean are we doing here?
We're sitting here in 2025, and I guess the mafia is still real.
Yeah.
I guess, according to this, at least in Portland.
I thought it was just on Tulsa King with Sly TV show. What are we doing here?
So who would have thought, you know? Who would have thought that would happen? But, yeah, I didn't see that one coming yesterday. And I know that this is going to be an ever-developing story that, you know, we'll know more in about an hour than we do now. Then we'll know more in 2 hours than we did.
I think you get the turnover chain for this, though. You called it.
I know. I think I did say.
You said someone will get arrested, player or head coach, for illegal gambling. You thought sports betting, but I think illegal poker games still plays.
X-rays in the poker table so you can see the hands.
Yeah, my gosh.
You think
I didn't know it was a thing.
You know, I think in the spirit of my call, my guess, my prediction there, my bold prediction, it was probably leaning towards football, but I'll take it.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'll take it for sure.
Yeah, you're right about it feeling like a story that's only going to, with each passing hour, maybe have more details. We're talking about over 30 people, right, that were arrested. So 34, we know a couple, but this is covering 11 states, tens of millions of dollars, like we said. It is certainly not going to be the last, because, look, it's not like forget like the coach portion of it, the poker. If Terry Rozier, who is a current player, was shaving points or whatever, you think he's the only one?
No. So this is, it's such a,
it's a slippery slope because now
slippery slope. Now everything is going to be analyzed.
And they allowed college athletes to bet on professional sports.
Yep. So everything's going to be
just passed. As this is happening,
they're going to be going back, and there is going to be the social media. The more and more stuff that gets uncovered here, the more avalanche of information, the more avalanche of posts that people are going to get accused of things that happened that wasn't really a thing. I saw something going through the socials yesterday that was Kevin Durant in the middle of a game with a guy behind him, in the stands, giving him signals with his hat, and Kevin Durant looking over his shoulder, looking at him, and then looking down and looking sad because he gave him something that was probably nothing. It was probably absolutely nothing. But everything that's going to be overanalyzed. I just saw. I just typed in Chauncey Billups into Twitter, and one of the things they're analyzing games that have happened in the past now. He's Chauncey Billups called a timeout to take his two best players out with 3 minutes left and up 5 points. And they never put him back in. Things like that, really little decisions. And you look at the landscape of gambling and in sports, because it's not going anywhere. It's here. It's been here since the beginning of time.
Right.
It's, I saw it on Gladiator. Pretty sure they were gambling then on sport.
That they were, Derek.
Sport to the death.
That they were.
But it's not going anywhere. So, everything's going to be, every time a first pitch is a wild pitch in Major League Baseball.
Every time the Guardians pitcher.
Every time the singer goes over the allotted amount in the national anthem before the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Every time somebody puts red Gatorade on the coach. You know what I mean? All these little things. So I don't know how you do it. There's something that's going to need to be done to create at least some sort of comfortability, integrity in the game. You're not going to stop sports gambling, but I don't know. Maybe there's got to be a control on prop bets or something. I have no idea what it is, but it's this is one of those things that is so dangerous because everything's going to be overanalyzed. There's people that are not doing anything. They're going to get criticized and get found guilty in the court of public opinion. It's kind of a, I don't know. It's a slippery slope, certainly, and that's an easy term to say. But this could end up uncovering a lot of things, real and not real.
There's no doubt that more is certainly going to come of this. This is certainly not the last that you're going to hear about it. And look, they took prop bets off of college players here in Louisiana. I think you're going to have more states do more things to try to regulate everything going on.
The prop bets are more controllable.
Yeah.
And like from a cheating standpoint.
Yes.
Just like I said, like, all right, well, watch this. It's going to be a run the first play of the game.
Yeah.
I guarantee it's going to be a run the first play of the game because I call the plays. Ha, 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 ha. So, like, it's the prop bets that now it takes a lot of luck to cheat and hit and keep an over and under or a game line, something like that. That takes, like,
yeah, for sure.
You have to be
it's
egregious.
It's obvious if you get the under.
Obvious, and you also have to be lucky.
Yeah.
To do that, but like prop bets, that's one thing. I mean, it's certainly fun for people that enjoy dabbling and winning or losing money.
Yeah.
Certainly fun, but I don't know. You got to control the controllables, and those are very controllable from if you were a coach or player to cheat.
All right, we will step away. We'll dive back into some of the matchup. You got LSU-Texas A&M. Certainly want to get to the New Orleans Saints and Tampa Bay Bucks. We'll start that process when we come back. We are live from Rouse's here on Burbank and Lee. Come see us. Come hang out. We do have Zydeco tickets. We've already given away some. Someone just came in and got some. So we do have more to give away for the games coming up here at the end of the month and the beginning of November. Come hang out. Come see us. OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, so obviously you know about Tommy Window Doors and Siding. Well, Tommy and the team, obviously, GoTommys.com is a website, award-winning, but also the Go Bearded and Mustache competition for our guy Tommy. Saturday, November the 1st, starting at noon at Rally Cap Brewing Company in Baton Rouge. Arrive by 11 a.m. to sign in for the competition. The actual competition, again, is going to start at noon, and they have got great categories, and this is all the proceeds are going to go to CAA Baton Rouge. That's Companion Animal Alliance, and it is the animal shelter here in Baton Rouge. And so look, full beard, it's 0 to 6 inches, 6 to 12 inches, 12 plus, mustache, chops, freestyle, every category that you can think of is going to have a competition. If you want to find out more information, info@gobearded.com.
Yeah, I might go with a pencil stash. Roll up the tips a little bit.
If you do that.
Yeah, you see. You already got your stash going. I need to get my stash going right there.
Awesome, you got permission, do it.
Awesome event. I know, you're right. Go Tommies. GoTommys.com.
Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is taking $22,500 off MSRP on the brand new 2025 Ram 1500 Laramie with $22,500 off MSRP with a complimentary 7-year powertrain warranty that comes with all new Bayou Automotive vehicles. If you need sales or service, the crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
Supreme Jasmine is premium American-grown rice. From local farms to your table, every grain is supreme. Pick up a bag of Jasmine or any other of our Supreme American rice.
Parish Construction and Roofing.
This is Coach Kim Mulkey. Go to parishbuilt.com for all of your roofing needs.
From your hometown, parishbuilt.com.
Baton Rouge's home for real rock. It's Eagle 98.1. Foo Fighters. Led Zeppelin. AC/DC. Pearl Jam. And the flagship home for LSU sports. Take us anywhere with the Eagle 98.1 app. Eagle 98.1 is the rock station.
At Auctioner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Auctioner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Auctioner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
Family owned and community driven.
Service Chevrolet Cadillac, a legacy you can trust since 1972. Service Chevrolet Cadillac, our family serving your family.
For over 50 years.
In South Louisiana, you can always count on good people coming together to help our children.
At Dreams Come True, we grant wishes for Louisiana children with life-threatening illnesses. But to do this, we need funds.
That's why we're trying to raise $100,000 for Dreams Come True by giving away the Blessed Builders School.
Make your backyard's dream come true while helping our kids.
Just go to dreampoolla.com and you can find out how your $25 donation might help win you a Duplessis pool.
Gulf Coast Bank and Trust is giving our customers the power to bank anywhere, anytime during this challenging event. And we're right there.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
All right, welcome back in. OTB here live from Rouse's, Burbank and Lee. A football Friday. Come hang out. Come see us. The breakfast bar is ready for you. The store is already popping. People are getting in here, getting their tailgate packages for the big tailgate tomorrow. I'm hoping. I know weather. I know we got some weather. We got some weather situations. But I'm hoping it is one of those classic Saturday night in Death Valleys. Man, I have seen everybody. And look, we're one of those schools that people like to pile on when they think they can. I get that. That means that you've arrived.
Sure.
And I think it was Josh Pate, I think, saw. It's like, yeah, you know, when LSU's losing, Tiger Stadium on Saturday night empties pretty quickly. I'm like, all right, guy. All right, you went to, you know.
Okay, don't say.
You watched Alabama LSU last year, and that was the one time, and you saw it, and okay, that game got away pretty quick.
Okay.
Pretty quick.
Yeah.
But you're being challenged.
Yeah.
We're all being challenged.
It's not an issue.
I know.
Right?
I know.
It's not an issue.
But you're all being challenged right now. And I know there's weather. But.
Are you challenging people?
Well, it's or
you want to challenge
it's
Josh
hard.
Pate?
It's hard for me because I work the games.
Yeah.
So like yeah,
really
of course you went to the game. You worked the game. You called on the radio. I just wanted okay. So we were watching 07 highlights when we were doing the show yesterday at Pro Dreams. We always have something on the TV.
Yep.
It's electric.
Yep.
Like even grainy as it was, as old as it looked.
Yep.
Like they would show the crowd and it was electric. The players on the field, you got to hold up your end of the bargain.
Well, I gotta tell
that
you,
was electric. There was some shots being thrown out in that game.
If watching the game at home in 07 was like the footage we were watching, the blurry footage we were watching yesterday, yeah, you got to go to the games at that point for sure. Yeah, it's but it's not an issue. I mean, it's kind of been a talk a lot about, you know, especially the games that aren't the top ones, right? People leaving in the second half. And, like, look, hand in the air. I'm guilty.
Yeah.
My little kiddos at the night games, it just gets late for them. You know, they start going to sleep right there.
Yeah.
Now, we've stayed plenty of times throughout. And I'd tell this story. It's wild. It was 20 when we beat Alabama in 22, last play in overtime.
Yep.
That was the loudest thing. I've heard it in a while. Like, certainly like being a fan in the stands. Both the kids asleep, didn't wake up. Unbelievable. And we were in the bowl too. It wasn't like we were up indoors and sheltered from the noise. We were in the thick of it.
Yeah.
You could feel the noise.
Yep.
Nope. Snoring, mouth open. It's like, this is impressive. I don't even know how you're doing this right now.
I know. Kids can sleep anywhere.
Yep.
I want it to be a great atmosphere tomorrow. I think it is. It is a hard sellout. It's not one of those fake, sold out, and you show up and it's like 79,000 people. It's not one of those. It is a true hard sellout. So I want it to be what Saturday night in Death Valley is. Like, I get it. I'm not happy. You're not happy with where they're at right now. We think it should be better. It could be better. It needs to be better. But you are still a 5-2 football team.
Yep.
You're a ranked football team.
Yep.
You've got the number 3 team in the country.
Yep. Coming
to your house. It is supposed to be a rival, right? The SEC tells us so. They're going to be in your, rotating 3.
Yep. And look, we don't want to be like pander or anything, but like mathematically, You could still do the things you want to do. Yeah, certainly. Realistically, you got to make a lot of changes.
Yeah.
You got to play better than you have. You got to play way better than you have all season, right? On both sides of the ball. Defensively, you got to be a juggernaut the immovable object. You have to be. You have to be to give your offense a chance to make those improvements, which they can. And we know they can. We think that like they just have to make some changes. That's it. But LSU fans, like, it is time to get live. It is time to get crazy. Support the team. I know everybody is a little disappointed up to this part of the season. So what?
Yeah.
Are we still LSU fans? We still going to cheer? We're still going to be loud? Make it hard on A&M. Keep that home field advantage in this series alive and well. And there's an opportunity. I know they're a top 5 team, but we can absolutely beat them for sure. So, and I'm going to make this commitment. The Flynn family, we're going to be there. Second half and all.
Okay, I was like, what does that mean?
What does that mean?
How long does that mean you're going to be there?
So we're going to cheer. Let's believe that Nuss is going to throw for 4 tutters. We're going to call a great game on offense. Our defense is going to line it up.
Okay, when will you know? When will you know if they've done the things that they need to do?
In the first quarter.
Because I don't have any problem sharing this. After 3 series last week, I think I wrote our group and I was like, I don't see it.
Mm-hmm.
After 3 series, and you're still in the game. It's a 1-score game, but like the game flowed the way it was going early in that game. You're like, can't settle for field goals here. You got to go score touchdowns. You got to go answer. Got to get them off the field. Like it had a feel of that Vanderbilt had the upper hand. Like I think you're going to be able to tell pretty early in this one too.
And you can never tell anything off the first drive, maybe not even the second drive. But I think by the end of the first quarter, beginning of the second, you're gonna kind of get a feel for what the game plan is, what we're trying to do. Like we talked about that first 15 play concepts. That's what the offensive coordinator and the offensive coaching staff feels is their best type of plays. And a lot of times, those best plays are the new things that you have installed that you think are going to work against the defense. And then in special situations, like your first 15 plays, that's not going to include like a 3rd and short or a 3rd and long. And a lot of times it doesn't even include 3rd down plays because you can't like guess and anticipate in the how many 3rd downs are going to occur in the first 15.
Right.
You have an idea. So you'll get a feel early on when your first 3rd and short, your first 3rd and long, like what you're trying to do offensively. And then we're also going to get a feel on how comfortable Garrett Nussmeier is in the pocket, how he's reading the ball, how comfortable. Like, can he get in that zone? He's just had a hard time. He's a hard time getting into the air quote the zone that all the quarterbacks talk about. And the zone is just seeing the full field and being able to read everything out. It gets, especially at the beginning of the game, and that's why when you go on the road and play in a hostile environment, it's hard to get in the zone because you kind of start with tunnel vision. Like you see what's like right in front of your eyes. Your peripherals aren't all the way there. You complete a pass or something good happens. That little tunnel vision you have right in front of you widens a little bit. Something else happens good. It widens a little bit more. Then all of a sudden, you're in a rhythm, you're in a roll, and your peripherals are just getting wider and wider. And all of a sudden, you're seeing the full field.
Yep.
Really confident quarterbacks who are rolling can get into that zone, can see the full field faster than if you're pressing, if you're struggling. So Garrett just needs to know, man, you got the skills, you got the talent, you have everything in front of you. I was the driver of the Nuss bus from early on, okay?
Yep.
And I have believed in this kid, and so he just has to get into a rhythm. He's got the talent. He's got the skill. He just has to get it between his ears. He's got to get the confidence back and get into that zone. I think he's just playing with a little bit of tunnel vision right now, but he's got it, man.
Yeah.
He can do it. He just has to do it. It's not, I mean, we can't do it for him.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it's not like we've seen it in practice. No, we saw 4,000+ yards last year.
Yeah. How about his first start ever in a bowl game against Wisconsin?
Yeah, came back, led a 2-minute drive, going down the field, takes the lead, Tigers win.
Like those things aren't an accident.
Yeah.
He just has to put it all together, get the confidence back, get the swagger back, start reading the full field. The coach has to help him out with play calls and hey, let's attack. Let's run our base pass plays. Let's read it out. Let's throw. Let's make plays for the quarterback. Let's protect. Get the confidence back. I know he can. He just it's up to him. He's got to do it.
In your opinion, the easiest coverage for quarterback to read? Like just one that you're like, okay, I'm not saying easy to attack. I'm just saying to see, to read, to feel like you've got a good understanding.
Well, I think just being able to recognize coverages quickly.
In general,
I always love going against quarters, but I mean, whether it's 1, 2, 3, 4, cover 6, all of those coverages, as long as if confident, you should have answers for every coverage in every single pass play. And if you don't have answers, you should know where the weaknesses are, right?
Right.
So
A&M's a cover 3 team.
Yeah, I would love to.
And that was in quarters.
Love it. And I talked about this yesterday. The best way to get a quarterback into a rhythm and to get those peripherals wider is to go a little bit of no huddle. Go with a little bit up tempo.
If you go no huddle, they're going to just play cover 3.
Yeah,
that's their safe. That's their generic call is cover 3. And like you dictate the pace of the coverage because they're not going to do something exotic. They're not going to jump into cover 1 when you're going fast. No, you're going fast and be like, hey, let's see, we've played it 37% of the snaps. Let's go cover 3.
Yeah.
And so you're dictating what they're going to do because look, everybody does it. Like in Pee Wee flag football, if the team's going fast, what do? You do the thing you're most comfortable with.
Yep.
What's the thing you're most comfortable with? The thing that is your leading coverage. Their leading coverage is cover 3. So if you want to dictate the coverage, at least for 1 or 2 series, maybe they make an adjustment. Early on, they're not going to do it. What's our best cover 3 beaters? Let's have those son of a guns ready to go. And we're going to go fast, and we're going to, get a little muddle, huddle, no huddle, whatever, and they're going to play cover 3, and we're going to torch it. We're going to go up and down the field with our cover 3 beaters, and we're going to go score.
Yep. And what it also does, it slows down the pass rush.
Yes.
Slows down the pass rush, the exotic looks that you can get. So even if it's not a game plan for the whole game, throw it in there. Like I talked about it yesterday when we were when I was in Green Bay. Sometimes when we wanted to get things going, we were like, all right, we're going to go no huddle the 3rd drive. Or we're going to go no huddle every 3rd drive of this game. And it's a change-up. The defense doesn't know what to expect, and it really simplifies things. So if you want to get your best way to get an offensive rhythm, and specifically a quarterback that has been proven to be one of the best in the country in the past, not this year, in the past, so he still has it in him. He's still the same human being with the same arm. You got to give him a rhythm. I think running a little bit of tempo, a little bit of no huddle will really give him an opportunity to help him. Now, they got to go and execute. They got to succeed. And if you don't execute, then it could go the other way. But it's up to them.
Yep. I'm with you there. I would absolutely love to see them do that.
Tigers!
And love to see them be on the front foot for a couple of series. And they dictate what happens. They dictate the pace of the game flow, and they don't allow them to do, though.
That's right. You're saying be the hammer, not the nail.
Yeah. What every strength coach in America said.
That's right. Did you hear on the last segment, I said control the controllables?
No, you did not.
I sure did. Coach speak.
No, you did not say
I did
control
say
the
that.
control. No, you didn't.
I sure did.
You just stopped that.
I don't even know in what context I said it, but I said it, and after I said it, I was like, yep. Yeah, I said that.
Did that.
Did that. Count it.
All right, we will step away. More Football Friday coming back your way. We got our pontoon parlay. We got our party barge parlay. We have What's the Ticket as well. A lot to get to here on a Football Friday. More coming your way from Rouse's on Burbank and Lee.
Off the bench.
Control the controllables.
Exactly
that is
right.
like Coach Speak 101. That is tier 1 of Coach Speak. Well done, sir. Go to pelicanroof.com. When you go to the website, top right corner, click on community. And when you do, you can go check out what we talk about over the last couple of weeks with the free veteran roof giveaway. Now, if you're a veteran and you want to sign up for it, you're absolutely more than capable of doing so, and obviously it's right there for you and you can fill it out. But if you know a veteran, if you know one and you're like, I want to bless them, I want to nominate them for this, you can do that as well. It's incredibly easy. Takes like no time at all to fill out this on the homepage, again, of pelicanroof.com. In Lafayette, in Baton Rouge, boots on the ground in both, always doing something in both local communities, pelicanroof.com.
That's right. And we tell you, like, they don't have to do this veteran roof giveaway. I mean, it is not an inconsequential gift that they're giving, and they don't have to do it, but they want to because they care about Louisiana, they care about the vets. So if you're doing a project, go see them right now. Start your financing options right there on the website. Go see what they can do. 5-star reviews, pelicanroof.com.
When it comes to choosing energy for your family and your home, make the smart choice with natural gas. You can count on efficient and affordable natural gas to keep you comfortable and reduce your environmental impact to help protect our planet. Together, we're fueling our energy future. Atmos Energy.
Hi, this is Beth Serena. Welcome to my pool. The first time I saw this beautiful pool, it exceeded every expectation that I had. They were able to get everything we wanted in this pool. It is a beautiful pool. We live out here, we eat out here, we watch TV out here. This is like our living room outside. We love this pool and everything about it. When we decided to build our pool, we called a great friend who is one of the best pool builders in the country in North Louisiana, and we said, who would you choose to build a pool in Baton Rouge? And without a hesitation, he told us Russell Pools. He said their history, tradition of great builds, great pools was unmatched. So of course, who did we call? Russell Pools. The advice I would give to anyone looking to build a pool is first call Russell Pools. They'll do an incredible job. It'll be incredibly organized. It'll be time efficient. And you will have your pool in no time.
Parish Construction and Roofing.
This is Coach Kim Mulkey. Go to parishbuilt.com for all of your roofing needs.
From your hometown, parishbuilt.com.
Need security services you can count on? With Veteran Security Services, you're always protected. Locally owned and proudly serving the Gulf Coast, they're not some big national firm chasing profits. They're neighbors protecting neighbors. From petrochemical plants and healthcare facilities to port and maritime operations, Veteran Security delivers reliable protection you can trust. Choose community. Choose confidence. Choose Veteran Security Services. Visit veteransecurityfirm.com.
It's not just a game. It's a religion. You've got your team colors, team swag, and now your very own website. LouisianaSports.net. Everything LSU, Saints, and Pelicans. Sports on demand. In-depth coverage by sports writing pros with continuously updated news. And with the LouisianaSports.net newsletter, you get pinged directly with top trending stories. Best of all, now and always. No paywall. It's free. LouisianaSports.net. Powered by 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge. Your home for Louisiana sports.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Looks like the lucky just got.
She died easy of a broken heart disease as I listened through the cemetery trees.
2007 champs, purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn. Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
All right, welcome back in. OTB here live from Rouse's. Shout out to the little one headlight there. Well done, Alondra. Our guy Daniel Blunt said Jacob Dillon, J-A-C-O-B. No, sir. No, sir. It's J-A-K-O-B, sir. You know how I know? Because the Wallflowers were really cool when I was in middle school, and I'm like, why is my name not J-A-K-O-B? Is it just because I'm not Bob Dylan's son?
Bob Dylan's son, huh?
You know this information.
I don't.
You know who Bob Dylan is, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good. You know the Wallflowers, right?
Songwriter. Yeah.
Just sing that song.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, the lead singer of the Wallflowers is Jacob Dylan.
Okay.
It's Bob's son.
Yep.
It's old Robert's boy.
Okay. I think that's a little bit of obscure knowledge. I think that could be considered obscure.
No.
I don't think that's like
no,
necessarily
Alondra.
pop culture-y.
Alondra.
I think it's a little bit obscure, which I respect. I think a little bit obscure.
It doesn't feel obscure.
You walked around.
Everybody knows that Jacob Dillon's son, and he's the lead singer of the Wallflowers.
If you walked around tailgating tomorrow and polled 1,000 people, I would say 20% maybe.
Alondra, tomorrow, if you have a microphone and it's not
I got a
raining,
good finger on the pulse here.
Can you please ask the people that are between 30 and 50 if they know Jacob Dillon is Bob Dylan's son? He's the lead singer of the Wallflowers.
No, don't ask him that. Don't say.
Well, no, I mean in a way
who's
that's
the lead singer of
the Wallflowers. And they're going to say Jacob Dillon, Jakob.
Who's his dad? Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a little bit obscure. I say a little bit. No, like,
all right.
I said 20%. If you ask 1,000 people, 200 people knowing that information randomly, I feel like is a lot.
Jacob with a K sounds like the start of a bad math problem. Yeah, I mean, look, I was young. I was in middle school. I was like, he gets to spell it with a K. Why don't I? Mm-hmm. Even though I went by Jake, so I guess that you actually spell it with a K.
20% might actually be high.
20? Really? Really?
What do y'all think?
I don't know.
Let us know, chat.
I do know a lot of useless facts.
You do, and about like kind of like a real specific genre of music, I feel like.
Yeah?
Yeah, like time frame / genre.
The time frame, I'll go with your time frame for sure.
I'm not hating. I respect it because I got a lot of obscure knowledge too on things that don't matter at all.
Yeah, yeah.
Less important people with less important dads as well than Bob Dylan.
I mean, did you not listen to music? I thought, what's up, Hud? How we doing? Good to see you, sir.
All right.
How's it going? What's up? Shout out, Hud. Welcome by. Were you not listening to music then? I mean, I feel like that was like our peak time.
No, big music guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
don't know if that was that on. Was that on? Now that's what I call music.
It surely was.
1 through 5.
It surely was.
Okay.
It surely. You know what you feel like, and this is not a slight. This isn't me throwing like shade their way.
Okay.
You feel like you were a big Matchbox 20 guy.
Not really.
No. You can't tell me anything else. You were a big Matchbox 20 guy.
If it was on 107.3 in Tyler, I was listening to it. Pop music, Casey Kasem. I was all about the hits when I was growing up.
Yeah, Casey's still like, even though he left us a long time ago.
Yeah, he's still on.
Still
Still going. I don't know how. Pre-recorded it, I think.
You remember when Casey Kasem was on Saved by the Bell?
Yo, yeah. I remember.
Yeah. Friends Forever.
Sack Attack.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was also thinking the other day about the Saved by the Bell. Remember they had the competition to see who could write the school song?
Yeah.
Bayside is the school that's cool, and you know that it's true. Know that it's true. Know that it's true.
I wonder if Jacob Dillon knows who Jacob Hester is. Yeah, probably not.
No.
Probably not a football guy.
What, Jacob with a C?
Nerd. All right. Maybe it's not.
What's the
I'm glad Jake thought that was funny because that was really nerdy. It's really nerdy, I guess, that I knew that information.
Nerd.
Alondra's with me. Alondra gets it.
Easy.
Alondra gets it.
We at least for a week we can't talk about nerds because the nerds beat us last week. Dandy.
The nerds.
They took it
whipped
to
us last week.
We got beat by the nerds. It's all right. Now we're gonna.
We got beat by a bunch of screeches.
Yeah, but guess what? This week we get to beat the dorks.
It's true.
I think dork's a pretty decent term for people from A&M.
I hadn't really heard dork in a long time.
Yeah. So nerd from Vandy, dorks from A&M.
Do you remember the movie Police Academy?
Yeah.
You remember that when he was sunbathing on the beach and they got the suntan lotion and they spelled out dork on his chest, right? And so like when he got the sun and then he permanently had dork written on the which is peak comedy for me. I mean,
peak comedy.
I would do that to you in a heartbeat.
What would you write though?
Not dork.
Yeah, all right. I kind of like that for A&M.
I go with that.
Dorks?
Dweebs. Dweebs is pretty good, too.
Dweebs is pretty good.
Dweebs is pretty good.
Yeah. People from Florida, that's a different show, different rating.
Yeah, that's more of a Sirius XM.
More of Sirius
situation.
XM
Yeah, no FCC violation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, beat the dorks.
Beat the dorks. All right. Well, the other game that we certainly Poindexter.
Who would be Goobers? Yeah, Goobers. Goobers, dweebs.
Oh, all right. New Orleans Saints, Tampa Bay Bucks. Because, I mean, sure. Let's transition from
let's just
dorks and
switch over
dweebs
there.
to Saints and Bucks. Tampa Bay Tay-Tays.
How do we feel about Baker Mayfield's comments this week?
It's kind of soft.
A little bit soft. It's a little
And
bit
he's
out
not a
of
soft
character. I know.
player. And I'm like, hey, you know why we like you, right?
Yeah, it was out of
'Cause you're
character.
the opposite of that.
Yeah, like I know you play for a rival team than the Saints, but like I think we all have mutual respect for you because of the way you play the game, because of the hold my you know what attitude that you bring to every single play and drive. But it was a little out of character, I thought. I was a little shocked when he said it because it was a little bit of a soft comment. I don't know what he's getting
If he
at.
would have said, like, yeah, you know, look, there's some extracurricular stuff, whatever, but you know what, that's our rival. I expect that kind of stuff. You know, all that stuff does is make me want to fight him even more.
Yeah, there's a way to say it.
There's a way to say it.
For sure.
Yeah.
And so what? Yeah, you get hit after the play a little bit. Yeah, it's a division rivalry. Yeah, it's going to happen.
You're supposed to.
Yeah. People play with effort.
Like when you played the Bears, you don't think Aaron wanted to give him a little, you know, something extra after he threw a touchdown pass?
Yeah.
When we scored against the Raiders, I didn't care what the score was.
Yeah,
we're going to let them know.
Stooges.
Yeah, exactly. We're going to let them know.
You're going to let them know. You want them to feel you.
Yeah, like I just like we talked about with Tiger Stadium, man. I want to see the Superdome in the same way. Superdome's one of the best venues we have in the NFL. I know when I went to play in the Superdome against the Saints, it didn't matter if it was preseason, regular season, it was rocking.
Yeah.
And look, I know that was in the golden age. I get that, but still, it was rocking.
Yeah.
And it was always loud. It was always tough to deal with. We went a lot of places in the NFL that crowd noise was not a factor. The Superdome was one of them. So I'd like to see the same situation. I know you're 1-6. I know, we all know. But it is Tampa Bay. It is a team that is a division rival.
Yeah.
And
I
want to see what this team does, and also like there's probably going to be some moves. There's probably going to be some moves for the New Orleans Saints, and so like this could be some of the last time you see some of your favorite players potentially if they do end up cleaning house.
Yeah. And it's the NFL, right? There is an opportunity to win a game in the NFL every single week. You just don't know when it's going to happen. We see it all the time. We see teams win games they're not supposed to all the time. We see teams lose games they're not supposed to all the time. So, you know, as a new fan to the Saints world, right here in this chair, I'm going to be cheering. You got to, at some point, we're going to pick them to win, and they're going to win. Right?
Well, you know, if we keep doing it.
But I'll tell you, so you feel better about the matchup sitting here today than you did 5 weeks ago.
Yeah.
When the Bucs were rolling. Baker was, you know, I mean, I had him as my number one quarterback in the NFL just 2 weeks ago. Now they lay a stinker on the road at a really hostile environment, a defense led by Kelvin Shepard with the Lions that was just rolling and killing it. They're down their top two receivers. They got guys playing a little out of position on offense, but they're the young guys that they have playing receiver have played well and made plays. So you want to keep that doubt in their mind from last week. You want to go out and stop them early on defense and like get that, you know, when you get stopped on offense after coming off of a bad performance the week before and you get stopped a couple times, you're like, oh, here we go again. Just like the psychology, the humanism there coming out. It's like, oh, here we go again. It's going to be another one of those days. So you want to get that feeling on that offense going for the Buccaneers. So, you know what? Should we win? No. Is it winnable? Absolutely. So, just like you said, you want to get the dome rocking. You want to get Tiger Stadium rocking this week. Yeah. So I told you I wrote down like live notes while I was sitting in the stand the other day, like for the South Carolina game, and I was writing down like things I want to talk about. Then I stopped after like the first drive or first couple drives.
You were 7 plays committed.
The first thing I wrote down, because I'm a professional. I got to talk about these things. Was I wrote down? I was like, hey, crowd, y'all need to chill out a little bit. Like there was first 2 drives, the offense had been booed twice. And I think it was like 7 minutes left in the first quarter, and I'm like, "Hey guys, chill out! Like we're on the same team here.
Yeah,
they're on the same team. Like we're cheering for these guys. Let's help them go." Now there's a point in time for everything, but it was like the first 2 drives, there was 2 boos already, and I'm like, "Just chill out. Let's cut that out. Cut that ish out this weekend. Support the team. Cheer them on. They're trying really hard. We expect a good product, and they want to give you a good product. Give them a chance to without emotionally destroying them with 8 minutes left in the first quarter.
If you thought that was bad,
Oh, I know. Look, I know.
Get ready to get the notes out again.
I know, and I get it. I can't, I'm not going to convince people based on that. I'm just telling you, you got a team that's looking for something. You got a quarterback that's looking for confidence. I think we want him to have confidence, don't we? Let's not. Third downs are hard to get. We're not going to get everyone. So when we don't get a third down, maybe not boo.
If you don't score from the 1, I'm going to boo from the broadcast booth.
Yeah, and let me tell you, the booing does nothing.
Well,
the coach didn't they booed. Oh, boy. Let me change it up.
Well, what can make you change it up? Let me know. All right, real quick, going back to the Saints and the injury report. You can find this on LouisianaSports.net. Chris Olave, limited participation. Juwan Johnson, limited. AK, limited, but they did practice. Full goes were Alante Taylor, Chase Young, and John Ridgeway. Gottschall got a rest day, it looks like, just so maybe a swipe the card vet day. Now for the Bucs, so Godwin, obviously, fibula. Bucky Irving didn't practice. Reddick didn't practice. Vita Vea didn't practice. Limited was Levante David. Emeka Ibuka also. So they got a long and distinguished injury report as well. Teddy Bridgewater missed practice.
Oh.
For teeth.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Teeth, not tooth.
Nope. Teeth.
Multiple teeth.
Yep.
He was a little sore. Sore that day. Do you think he bit into an apple wrong?
Maybe he had a little root canal situation. Maybe he had a cap that popped off and maybe he swallowed it. Maybe they got to go find that thing. I don't know, man.
No cap?
Jesus.
That literally no cap.
Mm-hmm.
It popped off. You ever bite into a sandwich or get a salad or something and something really hard is in there and you don't realize it and it's small, but you're chomping down on that salad because it's chewy. You got some chicken or something you got to get through.
Okay.
Boom, you hit feels like a rock.
Okay.
And it shakes your world.
Yeah.
It shakes
part of the chicken. We call it a grizzle.
Well, no, it's not that. It's hard as a rock, bud.
Yeah,
like
it's a grizzle.
Glass or something.
Yeah, it's a grizzle.
But it shakes your world.
Yeah.
And you're did I crack it? Did I break it? This could have been what happened. And if you bite down on something that's hard, it's not going to crack just one tooth.
Right.
It's going to crack teeth. That's what Bridgewater did.
That's what he did. Okay, so the Bucs injury report is something to pay attention to because some of their star players are on that and they missed practice or they were limited. So it is something certainly in this matchup they could be without multiple star players. All right, we will step away. We'll take a break here. We still got all of our
too.
What?
We got some poll results to get to too when we come back.
All right, we got poll results to get to there, and that means he's probably feeling good about the poll results, the way that he said that there are more OTB when we come back here live from Rouse's.
Off the bench.
All right, go to BoudreauxElectrical.com. More power, more protection on the North Shore in Baton Rouge. 985-397-1562 on the North Shore. In the greater Baton Rouge area, 225-300-9389. And they are ready to go. Call them today. Have them come out, stock locked and ready to go. All right? That's what they are. They come slab it, install it. You'll have the ultimate peace of mind for the holidays, Thanksgiving and Christmas. You're hosting. The power goes out, no worries, because you got a whole home generator. You'll be the champion of the family. They're going to start chanting your name. Matthew, because you have a whole home generator. Boudreaux's Electrical Background.
That's right, Boudreaux's Electrical Services, your trusted Generac whole home generator experts for over 40 years, family owned and operated right in Napoleonville. Neil, Melissa, Justin, Boudreaux, proud to deliver the highest level of service. In fact, Mr. Neil himself still goes out to the majority of installs to make sure the job is done perfectly because they care. Go check them out today. Get that peace of mind. BoudreauxElectrical.com.
After a decade of working in private duty nursing, I know how hard it can be to find compassionate care for the ones that you love the most. So I started Decision Critical, a premier concierge nursing agency, so we can take care of you wherever you are. Our highly skilled nurses provide exceptional care from the comfort of your own home with personalized packages for short-term, long-term, or even around-the-clock care. Visit us at DecisionCriticalBR.com and give us a call today to get started.
When it comes to choosing energy for your family and your home, make the smart choice with natural gas. You can count on efficient and affordable natural gas to keep you comfortable and reduce your environmental impact to help protect our planet. Together, we're fueling our energy future. Atmos Energy.
Every winner knows a great play starts with a solid game plan and the right team by your side. At Sunshine, we're here to keep your operation running strong. From tractors to harvesters, we've got the John Deere equipment you need to tackle every job with confidence. Because when the work's done right, there's more time for the things that matter, like cheering on your favorite team. Make Sunshine Quality Solutions part of your playbook this season and learn more about what it means to be powered by Sunshine at sunequip.com.
Raising Cane's is our victory meal.
Football fans are some of the most dedicated fans in sports. It's a fundamental quality we share, and that fuels every single order of our hand-battered chicken fingers. Wherever there's football, there's Raising Cane's.
One love. Let's go.
Hey, it's Matt Moscona inviting you to join us for Friday's AFR from Don Juan Cigar Bar, presented by Pinhook Bourbon. We'll have craft cocktails, whiskey samples, previewing the Tigers and the Aggies. Join us for AFR 3 to 6, presented by Pinhook Bourbon.
Supreme Jasmine is premium American-grown rice. From local farms to your table, every grain is supreme. Pick up a bag of Jasmine or any other of our Supreme American rice.
We typically think of stress as being bad for us. At Our Lady of the Lake and LSU, we are researching how certain types of stress, such as exercise, can be good for our immune health. By studying people under extreme stress, such as athletes, astronauts, service members, and first responders, we're learning how to improve the immune health of everyone. That's the power of research. That's the impact of champions. Together, we roar.
Parish Construction and Roofing.
This is Coach Kim Mulkey. Go to parishbuilt.com.
You could only see the way she loves me, then maybe you would understand why I feel this way about our love and what I must do. If you could only see how blue her eyes can be when she says.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
All right, welcome back in.
What?
Killed the vibe.
Hey, get the energy up, bud.
Well, the energy's great. I was vibing to the song.
Who's the lead singer? Who's he son of?
You're not ready for all that info. Go to centralplumbing.org. Centralplumbing.org is the website for Central. There you go. Well done. Central Plumbing, not only in Central and the entire greater Baton Rouge area, 225-925-8552. Weekends, holidays, game days, 24/7, 365. They are there for you. Also, if you're looking to upgrade, remodel, home, business, small, big, does not matter. They can be there for you. Tankless water heaters as well. Oh, like never run out of hot water. How's that sound?
Sounds pretty good to me.
Yeah, what if you get home late from the ball field, Flynn, and you got to do the whole like dishes and you got to do laundry and you got to shower as well.
Yep.
And you got a big family and you're like, well, you got about 30 seconds. You better hit the triangle in the shower.
Yeah. Conventional wisdom would say you'd run out of hot water eventually.
Yeah, eventually, but not if you go tankless.
Nope.
Never, ever, ever. Centralplumbing.org.
Yep. Hey, and the poll results are in.
Go ahead, bud.
On wallflowers, I think that's right.
The
wild wallflowers?
No, the wallflowers.
The wallflowers.
Yeah.
Bob Dylan's son. Jacob with a K.
Yes. See, you know that information
Dylan.
now, though.
Well, I hear things once. Like an elephant, bud. Oh, dropped a pen. 68 votes. We appreciate you voting. And it's a little more people than I thought knew who he was. But, of course, 68% said they had no clue.
You said
32%.
It was going to be 20%.
I said it was going to be 20% if you asked 1,000 people. And, of course, a lot of the people, on here probably knew it because we had already said it on radio. So, look, but still, I think 38% knowing, or 32% knowing, excuse me, does still fall in the pretty obscure category. 3 of 10 people saying it.
Maybe, hey, maybe you just don't get it. Maybe you just don't get it.
I get it.
Maybe you just don't get it.
I respect it. Great song. His father, very talented. They made a movie about him.
They did. They did. They made a couple, actually, about Bob Dylan. Yeah. So, all right. So we still got What's the Ticket? We have still got the Pontoon Parlay. We got the Party Barge Parlay as well. All that is going to be coming your way. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about this college slate.
Strong.
I'm feeling pretty strong about this college slate. Now, we've been close. We've been close.
Yeah.
We still
got a winning record.
We do.
As a team.
As a team. You're in the black.
So
we need you to hit one of the big ones.
Well, usually like when you hit a parlay, which we did week 1, obviously came out of the chute strong.
Yeah.
I mean, it gives you about probably a 9 to 12 week buffer because of the
9
odds.
to 12. That's true.
So if you hit one one every, because we'll hit it this week, obviously.
Yeah, for sure.
If we hit it every 7 to 8 weeks, you're in the black, buddy.
I'm with you, and I feel good about the slate here. So we'll start off the hour with What's the Ticket. We'll have the Pontoon Parlay, the Party Barge Parlay, all still coming your way. Stay locked in here. It is OTB live from Rouse's on Burbank and Lee.
Off the bench.
All right, so we've been telling you about LSU snacks over the last couple of weeks, and, well, you can get it actually right here, all right? The LSU snacks, the officially licensed snack of the Tigers. Every bite supports LSU athletes, so you can cheer on the Tigers while enjoying great taste. You can try the Win Bar, a blend of crunchy granola, wholesome almonds, and chocolate chips packed with protein and lower in sugar, or you can grab the Win Bites, gluten-free bite-sized chocolate chip cookies with the perfect crunch. You can find LSU snacks now at Rouse's or order them online at lsusnacks.com. LSU snacks, where every bite supports LSU. And again, you can get them right here at Rouse's. If you
I think they're right there, too.
Yes,
they're right there by the cash register.
If you come see us here on Burbank and Lee, you can say what's up, and you can grab them right by the register as you check out, or always online at lsusnacks.com. LSU snacks, go Tigers.
Hey, it's Matt Moscona inviting you to join us for Friday's AFR from Don Juan Cigar Bar, presented by Pinhook Bourbon. We'll have craft cocktails, whiskey samples, previewing the Tigers and the Aggies. Join us for AFR 3 to 6, presented by Pinhook Bourbon.
At Ochsner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Ochsner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Ochsner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
When it comes to choosing energy for your family and your home, make the smart choice with natural gas. You can count on efficient and affordable natural gas to keep you comfortable and reduce your environmental impact to help protect our planet. Together, we're fueling our energy future. Atmos Energy.
Mornings with Brian Haldane is the only live and local talk show in the capital city. Get the news from the newsmakers, along with traffic and weather updates throughout the morning. The conversation starts weekday mornings at 6 on Talk 107.3.
Raising Cane's is our victory meal.
Football fans are some of the most dedicated fans in sports. It's a fundamental quality we share, and that fuels every single order of our hand-battered chicken fingers. Wherever there's football, there's Raising Cane's.
One love. Let's go.
Every winner knows a great play starts with a solid game plan and the right team by your side. At Sunshine, we're here to keep your operation running strong. From tractors to harvesters, we've got the John Deere equipment you need to tackle every job with confidence. Because when the work's done right, there's more time for the things that matter, like cheering on your favorite team. Make Sunshine Quality Solutions part of your playbook this season and learn more about what it means to be powered by Sunshine at sunequip.com.
Today, we are shaping tomorrow.
We are researching how extreme stress impacts the immune system, from trauma victims to athletes and even astronauts.
Our work is leading the way in sepsis treatment, saving countless lives.
We're unlocking the mind with music in exciting new ways.
Our Lady of the Lake Health and LSU are improving the health of our state.
That's the impact of champions.
Imagine the impact we'll have on the future. Together, we roar.
These ice cubes could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, They cradle and cool the crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Nicely done, Ice Cubes.
Gulf Coast Bank and Trust is giving our customers the power to bank anywhere, anytime during this challenging event. And we're right there with you. Our mobile banking app is a smart way to manage your money and time. Gulf Coast Bank and Trust, the bank that cares about you.
Good morning. It's 9 a.m. here on Friday, October 24th. Today in Baton Rouge, you can expect sunny skies with a high of around 82. In hour 3 of today's show, we'll give you our pontoon parlay. We'll play a little What's the Ticket as well. If you missed hours 1 or 2 of the show, you can catch it in the on-demand section at 1045ESPN.com. You can also follow us on Twitter or Instagram at OTB_ESPN and watch us on YouTube at the 1045 ESPN channel. Hour number 3 of Off the Bench, live from Rouse's on Burbank and Lee, starts now.
Welcome into Off the Bench, presented by All-Star Toyota.
Ooh, you're scary.
We're bringing you the spookiest sports talk in town. With Jacob, Hester, and Matt Flynn.
Terrifying and terrible.
Live from the haunted
Raising Cane's
studio, here's Jacob, Hester, and
Matt Flynn.
All right, welcome back in.
Robot Flynn.
Welcome back in. Hour number 3 of OTB here live from Rouse's on Burbank and Lee. Tay, Alondra, get ready. Oh, stop cheating, bruh.
Oh, no, I was like, I thought you were about to read something.
Yeah, I am.
Hey,
What's the ticket?
Hey, 7 days away from Halloween. 1 week from today.
Oh, so I didn't really get the response that I wanted. So for Halloween costume idea, because, 4 people's tough.
4 people's tough.
4 people's tough to do it and to do it right. So I thought we could each be
Bob Dylan's son.
What? True. We could all we take like a big actor, like a massive actor that's got like this huge catalog, and we could dress like a character from one of their movies.
Okay. All right.
I'll do it like Adam Sandler's obviously got a ton of recognizable outfits.
Yep.
Tom Cruise probably has. Nick Cage certainly has.
Well,
that
do we
in his
need to
repertoire.
find an actor that has played a woman, and like Robin Williams?
Oh, Alondra, you gonna do Mrs. Doubtfire? I don't know. Look, I'm just trying to get the costume ideas out there.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, there's a lot of things have been thrown out there.
Actually, I think Alondra definitely could pull off the Billy Madison look.
That's true.
She definitely could do that.
Yeah, we could do that. All right.
I don't know, just
we got a week
there
to prepare.
Okay.
I will tell you, I'll be sad. Last week will be our final week with Robot Flynn.
It will be. Old wire bag.
Old wire baggy. Yeah, it's going to be tough, man. I'll miss that for sure. We got to find something else. We'll have to find something else to hang our hat on and make us giggle every hour.
I got faith in you, bud. So, chat, what do we think? That's a good idea? We like that idea? We like that idea? It's a good idea? I mean, what else are we going to do? Who else is in 4s?
We talked about Power Rangers. Oh, no, we got to think about this. We've been thinking about it. Then we forget to think about it.
Jack and Jill, Adam Sandler movie, where he plays 2 characters in the movie.
Okay.
A male and
All
also
right.
a female.
All right. Love
Yes.
that. Hell yeah.
All right, you ready? Little what's the ticket?
Yeah, oh yeah. I'm like, I think I'm perfect in the last 2 weeks, so let's do this.
Are you?
Ooh, Ghostbusters. Let's go. What's the ticket? What are you thinking about Halloween still?
Yeah, I was reading some of the chat. I mean, while I read the chat, you can't filibuster for me. I like reading the chat too. It's fun for me.
No, I'm not good at filibustering. I can't do that. You know
obviously. All right, here we go. What's the ticket? So we are going to go across the college football landscape. What is the highest ticket in the country involving at least one top 25 team? What is the lowest ticket? This is the get-in price, so not the highest. We're talking about just to get 2 feet into the stadium. What is the lowest? What is the highest? And we are going to full Matt Flynn again. I feel really good about this. Feel good about this situation. All right, is the lowest ticket in the country Illinois at Washington, Texas at Mississippi State, Stanford at Miami, Virginia at North Carolina, Boston College at Louisville, or Alabama at South Carolina? All right, so Illinois, Washington, Texas, Mississippi State, Stanford, Miami, Virginia, North Carolina, Boston College, Louisville, Alabama, South Carolina.
Virginia, UNC too, right?
What?
Okay. This is a tough one. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead right at the top. Not UT, Mississippi State. I'm not going to do that one. Last week I had a lot of luck choosing at Miami because Miami fans are not very good, but that was because it was a Friday night. I knew Miami fans would be more worried about bottle service. So this one's on a Saturday. So we're going to say there's going to be some show up. It's not going to be that one. BC, Bama, South Carolina, Illinois, Washington. This is a toughie. Let's go. Virginia, UNC.
Okay. All right, Virginia, UNC. Let's throw it back to the Raising Cane studio. Alondra Tate, what is your pick?
I think I'm going to go Boston College at Louisville.
So this one's easy for me. I mean, I understand it was a Friday night game. Louisville was coming in 5-1. Miami was undefeated, and you could get into that bad boy for $17. I don't think the Miami fan base is as great as a lot of people do. I'm going Miami. Hosting Stanford, who's terrible.
I mean, Stanford's like kind of like they're like terrible-ish. They're better than I thought they were, but they defeat Florida State, EJ, if you're listening. All right, let's go from the highest ticket to the lowest ticket. At $88, it is Alabama at South Carolina. At $32, it is Texas at Mississippi State. For $30, it is Virginia at North Carolina. For $25, it is Boston College at Louisville. For $20, we need a drum roll over here on this button. It is Illinois at Washington.
Man, I should have gone with my gut.
And for $6, for an Abe Lincoln and a George W.
No way.
$6 to get you into Stanford at Miami.
Oh, my God, Miami.
$6. If you've got $6 in your couch, you can go watch Miami host Stanford.
So it literally costs more for a Dasani.
At the game.
At the game than it does to get into the game.
Yes, $6.
Costs more for a Mike and Ike.
I love Mike and Ike's, though.
I wasn't disparaging.
Love
just
good
saying
Mike
there's
and
usually
Ike.
like 4 candies available, and usually that's one of them.
Yeah.
Skittles, M&Ms.
Yeah.
Mike and Ike.
Plain and
Sour Punch kids.
Plain and peanut M&Ms, both.
Plain and peanut. Okay,
Yeah.
so that would count. That's like one.
That's one. I'll get. Yeah, I got you.
I mean, usually like Sour Patch Kids may have been out there a lot.
$6. So, could be worse. Could be $6 to get into the game.
So apparently, people in Miami want bottle service on Saturday too.
The national championship's there this year, and I am blessed to be able to go and cover that. Want to get that out there, but why? Nope. You got to turn it up first.
Oh shoot.
Nope.
That one. There we go.
We got it.
We nailed it.
That should have always been up.
Good job.
Thank you. You know what season it is?
Nope. Ooh, meet more. God, I feel like every show we forget about the buttons until like there's
an hour left. And then it's just like, how much can we do?
Yeah.
All right, what's the highest ticket in the country? Is it Ole Miss at Oklahoma? Is it Missouri at Vanderbilt? Is it Oklahoma State at Texas Tech? Is it Texas A&M at LSU? Is it Michigan at Michigan State? Or is it BYU at Iowa State? So Ole Miss, Oklahoma, Missouri, Vanderbilt, Oklahoma State, Texas Tech, Texas A&M, LSU, Michigan, Michigan State, BYU, Iowa State. Moose is thinking. I see Moose. The wheels are spinning over there for old Moose.
Off the top of the head, I'm going to cancel out Ole Miss, Oklahoma. I just don't feel like Oklahoma has been up there in any of these this week. BYU, Iowa State, going to knock that one out. I know A&M and LSU's sold out. So that's
hard sell.
It's a hard sell out. Missouri, Vandy coming off a big win, smaller stadium. I usually stick to the smaller stadiums for big games. So I'm going to go Missouri, Vandy, even though Missouri's clearly not in the SEC. I still think the people in Nashville are excited.
Yes, man.
Coming off a big win. Smaller stadium, which means less butts in the seats. Hey, he's welcome to come on the show and change my mind. Hey, Drink, tell me why you would consider yourself in the SEC. Yeah.
Okay. As the kids say, bet. Let's throw it back to the Raising Cane's studio for Tay and Alondra.
I think Taylor and I both agree on this, and we think that it's Texas A&M at LSU.
Yeah, it's got to be. I've seen some of the ticket prices for this one, so maybe cheating a little bit, but yeah, it's got to be LSU A&M.
Wow, cheating a little bit, huh? I like to play these games straight up.
Now, y'all have to remember stadium size and supply and demand sometimes when we do this.
Sometimes it matters. Sometimes it doesn't.
Sometimes it matters.
I think the most expensive
Penn State one's crazy.
The most expensive ticket we've seen all year is $411 for Penn State, who has 110. I think we did the math. It was over $100 million that ticket revenue would have just brought in for that game.
You think that would have the same kind of numbers now at Penn State? Or
yeah, for sure. Interim coach.
Yeah.
All right, let's hear it. Let's go.
All right, let's go from the lowest ticket to the highest ticket. All right, I do need to make one slight adjustment here.
Oh, God, you just changed the ticket price because I won?
No, because I just looked at one of the games and it did go up a couple dollars. So I want to make sure I'm factual here, okay?
Got it.
All right, so from the lowest ticket to the highest ticket at $21.
Oh, gross.
Ole Miss at Oklahoma. Oklahoma's had some just bad prices.
I know, right?
What in the hell's going on there?
All year their prices been low.
Been super low. So $21 to go watch Ole Miss at Oklahoma.
Traditionally, it's just a terrible fan base, right?
Like, what are we doing?
That was a joke.
It's a great game. Go watch your team. It's a ranked-on-ranked matchup. I mean, that is let's see. What are they ranked right now? It's a top 13 matchup.
Maybe they're such good fans, they're just not reselling the tickets.
Maybe so. Maybe. Probably not. All right, so $21 gets you into that game. At $60, you can get into BYU at Iowa State. For $63, you can get into Texas A&M at LSU.
Oh.
For $90, you can get into Oklahoma State at Texas Tech.
Uh-oh, here we go.
And for $95, you can get in to Michigan at Michigan State.
Let's go.
And for $179, you can get into Missouri at Vanderbilt. $179 doll hairs gets you in to, I think, First Bank Stadium is the name, if I remember that right from last week. College game day there, you get a little bump, and the stadium is a nice job by you.
Well,
stadium size certainly matters, and supply and demand, the whole deal. So, yeah, $179 gets you into the Missouri-Vanderbilt matchup, and that can make even the most negative person about both those programs maybe give them a little credit, because it was $179 when we started this segment. It's up to $200 right now.
Interesting. 179 to 200. That's a pretty big bump. Probably because we're talking about it.
LSU was at 56 and it jumped to 63 during the segment.
Right. So, this is why I'm a businessman and a father, because it's all about supply and demand. I just looked it up. First Bank Stadium in Nashville holds 40,350 people. 50 butts.
All right.
There's some Texas high school football stadiums about that size.
Allen, Texas for sure. Definitely not Tyler Lee,
supply and demand. Supply and demand.
All right, that is What's the Ticket. That is the ticket prices across the top 25 this weekend. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll give you our picks. A little party barge parlay coming your way here on OTB Live.
Off the bench.
All right, go to russellpools.com. Russell Pool Company. Your dream pool is right there, and it is calling your name. And it's your dream pool. It's not anybody else's dream pool. It is what you've been wanting, well, probably your entire, I say certainly adult life, but certainly you've been dreaming of what it could be, what it could look like in your backyard, in your space. And the beautiful thing about it, as you'll see on the homepage there, they do that every single time. So if you take, 6 things from here, there, wherever, and put them together, that's your dream pool. Cool. If it's just a one of one and you've had it in your mind, they can do that as well. They can do anything over at Russell Pool Company, russellpools.com.
That's right. If you dream, if you can think of it, they can draw. They got 2 landscape architects over there where most companies don't even have one. So they can take your whole process from drawing it to building it to laying it out to maintaining it, whatever it is. When you think of quality custom pools, the name you think of is Russell Pool Company. So go visit them today. Get the process started, russellpools.com.
My father, J.B. Falgu, had a vision of growth for First American Bank and the communities we serve. The bank's foundation was built on his legacy of compassion, loyalty, and dedication. Through his years of leadership, First American has prospered to heights even J.B. could not have imagined. I know my father would be extremely proud of the customer service and financial stability that First American provides to Southeast Louisiana. We continue to thrive because of the legacy of J.B. Falgu.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Looks like the lucky just got luckier. Dos Equis.
Hi, this is Beth Serena. Welcome to my pool. The first time I saw this beautiful pool, it exceeded every expectation that I had. They were able to get everything we wanted in this pool. It is a beautiful pool. We live out here, we eat out here, we watch TV out here. This is like our living room outside. We love this pool and everything about it. When we decided to build our pool, we called a great friend who is one of the best pool builders in the country in North Louisiana, and we said, who would you choose to build a pool in Baton Rouge? And without a hesitation, he told us Russell Pools. He said their history, tradition of great builds, great pools was unmatched. So of course, who did we call? Russell Pools. The advice I would give to anyone looking to build a pool is first call Russell Pools. They'll do an incredible job. It'll be incredibly organized. It'll be time efficient, and you will have your pool in no time.
At Auctioner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Auctioner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Auctioner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
Need security services you can count on? With Veteran Security Services, you're always protected. Locally owned and proudly serving the Gulf Coast, they're not some big national firm chasing profits. They're neighbors protecting neighbors. From petrochemical plants and healthcare facilities to port and maritime operations, Veteran Security delivers reliable protection you can trust. Choose community. Choose confidence. Choose Veteran Security Services.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Hey, Matt, you know who sings that song that just played?
No, I didn't hear it.
The Wallflowers.
Wallflowers? Oh, yeah, Jacob Dylan.
Yep. God, who's his dad?
Robert?
Yeah, Robert. Robert Dylan. That's his dad. It's his pops. It's his old man.
Is it Dylan or Dylan?
All right, you're trying too hard.
Okay, that's
Stop
too
it.
much, too
Stop
far.
it.
My bad. On me.
Step too far.
That is on me, people.
Yep. Well, it sure ain't on me. All right, let's get to our Party Bars parlay. We're going to go across the NFL and give you some of our favorite plays of the weekend. All right, I'm going to throw it back to studio first since Matt went first on What's the Ticket. I'm going to, have Tay-Tay and Alondra back there. And I know Tay-Tay has a pick already ready to go with deep analysts into the pick. And so let's throw it back to the Raising Cane studio and get the first NFL pick of the weekend.
All right, well, I guess I got to go first. And now I got a lot to live up to. I'm going to take the Bills to actually cover the 7.5 on the road against the Panthers. It does not look like Bryce Young is going to play. Even if he does, he's going to be banged up. The Bills looked like a beat-up football team 2 weeks ago against the Atlanta Falcons. They were on a bye week, so they're well-rested. They're a little bit healthier, playing a beat-up Panthers team. Give me the Buffalo Bills covering the 7.5 on the road.
Okay, I thought y'all were going to say something. This might be a hear me out, so hear me out. The Bears are going to be at Baltimore. Baltimore is pretty bad this season. They're not great. Lamar Jackson is still limited at practice, so he may or may not play on Sunday as of now. So I don't know if Taylor, you have anything that's more updated.
As of right now,
yeah,
he's game time decision.
Yeah.
I don't think he's playing.
Yeah, so I think I'm going to take the Bears money line versus the Ravens.
Oh, we're going money line, even though they're a 6.5-point dog. Okay. All right. All righty.
Yeah, I really like that pick. I like both of them. Those were my first two picks I was going to give out.
Wait, you were going to go Bills over Panthers?
I don't want to jinx it. I was actually going to go Panthers.
I was going to go Panthers over Bills.
But I think Taylor makes a good point. Healthy versus a little bit of beat up. So love it. Those are the two games I was going to pick.
Bryce Young actually being out, maybe
Alondra, I think that's a great pick with the Bears too. Ravens are in shambles, and I don't know if he is either. So, so those two are gone. So don't worry, I got plenty of winners over here in my back pocket. The Texans are bad at football. C.J. Stroud is apparently bad at football this year. So I'm going to go. The 49ers are playing really good. They've had injuries after injury after injury. And, they have a throwaway quarterback in Mac Jones. Oh, but wait. He's like,
I think there's more.
There's more. I think he's 4-1 now as the starter for the Niners. Don't underestimate him. The Niners are just finding ways to win. Christian McCaffrey playing his tail off. Mac Jones, revival tour, playing his tail off. And they're getting 2.5 points on the road in Houston. Give me the Niners plus 2.5 in Houston versus the Texans.
Love that pick. Loved it so much it was going to be my second pick after the Panthers-Bills.
Thank you.
So, yeah. All right. Cool. Great. Grand.
So you feel confident, really?
Actually, I do like my pick. I had three ready to go, and thank goodness Alondra went somewhere else, so I don't have all three of my picks stolen. So I am going to go with under 51 in Denver and Dallas. So Broncos and Cowboys under the 51. Denver's defense is damn good. Their offense leaves a lot to be desired. So they're not going to score a ton of points against a bad Cowboys defense. I don't think. And I don't think Dallas can score on Denver like they've been scoring on everyone else. Like Pat Surtain's going to lock up with CeeDee Lamb. And look, George Pickens is going to have to win his individual matchups against Riley Moss. And so he's going to have some success for sure. But it's not going to be as much as they've had against everyone else. So give me the under 51 in Dallas and Denver in Denver.
Yeah, it's a lot of points. I mean, it's a high number.
I think it might be the highest of the week in the NFL. Yeah, it's the highest by a pretty good margin.
You don't see NFL over-unders in the 50s, that frequently. Obviously, they are banking on the Cowboys defense, struggling, giving up a lot of points this year. The Cowboys offense balling out right now. The combination of CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens. Holy cow, where did that come from?
I haven't heard somebody say holy cow in a long time.
Holy guacamole.
Oh, that either.
Kid's playing well. So good for him. Good for them. And that shows on my QB rankings. I threw Dak Prescott from on the bubble to in the top 10 just because of that performance. They had lost the week before. That's why I kept them out. But they're playing well. They're playing really well on offense. So we'll see. It's a high number for a reason. They're expected points.
Denver fourth right now in scoring defense, only giving up 18 points per game. They're third in total yards, only giving up 273 total through the air.
That's in Dallas?
That's in Denver.
That's in Denver. Okay.
Yeah. Denver right now top. Let's see. I think they're sixth. Sixth in passing yards, giving up a game. So it's just for it to be the highest number by a lot in the NFL, and to have a defense that's top 5 in like every category.
Yeah,
Dallas is great offensively for sure, but we know what Denver wants to do. They want to control the clock. They want to run the ball. They want to have some very basic intermediate passing concepts for Bo Nix, and that's just kind of how they are.
I'm trying to figure out from that game last week, that wild game, Denver and the New York Giants, like which one's Jekyll and Hyde? I'm feeling
That's
like
fair.
more like it's the Giants, but Denver, like it's not like you scored 33 points, I believe, in the fourth quarter.
They did.
In one quarter of NFL football, you scored 33 points. You didn't score any leading up to that. Like, so who are you? What do you want to be? Like, what plays are you going to call? Which one are we going to see? So, you know what? If they score 33 points per quarter again, that's averaging pretty decent. They might score 132 total points.
All right, that is the Party Barge Parlay. Matthew, can you recap real quick for our listeners?
That's what we got. So this is what is this, week 9?
Week 8 in the NFL, 9 in college football.
Week 8 in the NFL, Party Barge Parlay here on OTB. Bills -7.5 at the Carolina Panthers. Chicago Bears, we're not taking the points. Alondra's taking money line. They're +6.5 too. Doesn't matter. Bears money line versus the Ravens. Will they have Lamar? Who knows? We'll see. 49. Will he make a difference is the big key. I don't know. 49ers from San Francisco, traveling from the West Coast to the Lone Star State, Houston, Texas, +2.5 against the Texans, who are just on the struggle bus right now. And then
great defense, really bad offense.
Yeah, really bad. It's not playing. Like, what are you, CJ? Where are you throwing it, bud? Then Dallas traveling to Denver. You got that thin air.
Real thin up there.
You know,
don't take a deep breath.
Don't take a deep breath. Make sure you got the oxygen, but not too much oxygen because we don't want you to score a lot of points.
Yeah.
Denver, Dallas, under 51 right there. So non-guaranteed, guaranteed money right there.
Exactly. Just like it's a guarantee with K2Z Interiors and Outdoor Living. Go to KTOZBlinds.com, KTOZBlinds.com. Brandon Barton and the team going to come out, know your space, learn your space, and help you out in like 15 minutes time. It is very impressive. You'll be blown away with the customer service. It's interior and it's outdoor living. And if it's blinds, if it's a Roman shade, if it's a motorized screen for your outdoor patio area, whatever it is, they have got you covered. So many different options to choose from. Lafayette, on the North Shore, in Baton Rouge, really throughout the state of Louisiana. KTOZBlinds.com. All right, so when we come back, of course, we'll give you our college play. We'll give you the old pontoon parlay.
Give the old college try.
I feel really good about the college slate.
Do you?
This weekend. I do.
feel really good about that NFL slate. Like, I'm looking at these numbers on the NFL. I'm like, I like all of them. I could pick a 16-game parlay right now.
If you like the NFL, you'll love the college slate.
Ooh,
how about that?
I'm about to start my studying now.
And he's not kidding. All right, little pontoon parlay when we come back here live from Rouse's on Burbank and Lee.
Off the bench.
All right, go to allstartoyotafbatonrouge.com. Buying new, leasing, renting, everything is available no matter what you're looking for. It's available in every single category. So if you want a midsize SUV, full-size SUV, van, truck, hybrid sedan, whatever it is, they have got you covered. And they have you covered, obviously, when you're buying new, right? But leasing, you're not going to have as many options as you have over at All-Star when everything's available. Certainly not renting. Typically, when you rent, you might have 3 total cars to choose from. Everything, the full fleet is available over at allstartoyotafbatonrouge.com.
Yeah, but Jake, if I rent from All-Star Toyota, isn't it going to be way more expensive than going to the airport?
It is not. It's better per-day rental prices than the airport.
Holy cow, that's incredible. So, like anything on the lot, too. So if you're in that time of life where you need to buy a new car, you want to get a brand new, you want to get a used, you want a long-term lease, or you just need a little travel, maybe it's a fall break situation, you want to do a per-day rental, you can do everything right there. All-Star Toyota of BatonRouge.com.
When it comes to pipe fabrication, time is money. And at River Parish Contractors, we make every second count. Our 36,000 square foot shop is ready to take on your projects right now. With experienced welders, precise fittings, and fast turnarounds you can trust. Whether it's a single custom spool or a full-scale run, we have the capacity and the skill to keep your job on schedule. Call us or visit rpcontractors.com for your quote. That's rpcontractors.com.
In South Louisiana, you can always count on good people coming together to help our children. At Dreams Come True, we grant wishes for Louisiana children with life-threatening illnesses. But to do this, we need funds.
That's why we're trying to raise $100,000 for Dreams Come True by giving away the Blessed Builder School.
Make your backyard's dream come true while helping our kids.
Just go to dreampoolla.com and you can find out how your $25 donation might help win you a Duplessis pool.
Family owned and community driven.
Service Chevrolet Cadillac, a legacy you can trust since 1972. Service Chevrolet Cadillac, our family serving your family.
For over 50 years.
At Luba Workers' Comp, our journey began over 30 years ago with a simple belief: our clients come first.
At Luba, our business has always been focused on people, not policies.
Through every success and challenge, we've continued to grow because we've stayed true to our values, committed to providing you with genuine dependability.
Because your well-being is more than a priority. It's our purpose.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Huh. Looks like the lucky just got luckier. Dos Equis.
Man, age is just a number. Don't let it dictate how you feel. Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness has anti-aging services that can help you look and feel your best. Visit yourgoodwood.com and discover a renewed sense of vitality.
Gulf Coast Bank and Trust is giving our customers the power to bank anywhere, anytime during this challenging event. And we're right there.
Trying to get up that great big hill of hope.
2007 champs, purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn, Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
Welcome back in. OTB here live from Rouse's on a football Friday.
It's already 9:30.
That it is, Derek. That it is.
We're getting closer to that game tomorrow. I can't wait. We got a little 07 reunion tailgate tomorrow.
We do. We do. I'm glad you said that.
Shout out to Jacob Catrera, Greg Stelz,
Gosh,
Luke
he wrote me during the show
Smitty.
yesterday, and now I feel awful that I didn't write him back. Let me look. You keep talking. Tell the people what they want.
Yeah, they're going to. There's one game every single year that we kind of get together. Now, like a handful of people get together. It depends on who's in town, who's not in town. My tailgating days of doing long tailgates don't really exist anymore, especially with the fam. Who I have a great time bringing the fam, but they don't like to go and just kind of hang around. They don't like to, when you have kids that are 10, 8, and 5, they don't really understand.
Appreciate the art of tailgating.
They don't understand just chilling with the little Dos Equis in your hand and just sitting there talking, watching games on a random television on a crawfish table. They don't understand that.
They don't understand how
get it yet.
incredible that is.
Yeah, they don't get it yet. So we don't tailgate quite as much, but we're going to make it out there a little bit early tomorrow, weather permitting. I wonder if, Taylor, do you have a weather report for us?
Huh?
I do, yeah. I went and checked the weather vane earlier. It's spinning up a storm, Matt. It doesn't look good. But in all seriousness, tomorrow night, temperature-wise, it's going to be great. Looks like it's going to be around 70 degrees. But right now, 97% of precipitation That's what chance we have of it raining tomorrow night at some point. So could be some wet situations on the field out there. Not good for LSU because they hate running the football and they don't want to do it, but they might have to tomorrow night.
What about throughout the day for people getting out there early tailgating? Was it just all day coming down, or is it just starting to juice up for game time?
During the day, a 60% chance of rain. So just expect, wet conditions pretty much all day.
Cool.
No, good.
Wet situations, as Tay put it.
Yep. No, good. Bring your ponchos, and not just the poncho shirts. Bring an actual poncho.
Wear your poncho under your poncho. Well done.
Yep.
Well done. All right, before we get to the pontoon parlay, I want to remind you about Gordon McKernan Injury Attorneys. Get Gordon and get it done throughout the state of Louisiana. When you go to the website, remember, you can have a chat right there with a live agent. You can check out cases they can handle for you. Past client results all right there on the homepage of getgordon.com. If you want to pick up the phone in Louisiana, it is your area code, 318-337-985. 225-504, followed by 888-8888. Get Gordon and get it done. And always on social media, at Get Gordon's going to be the handle there as well, getgordon.com. All right, since I threw it back to studio to start off the Party Bars parlay, let's go to the old pontoon parlay. And Matthew Clayton Flynn.
Hey, what's up?
You've got to start it off, sir.
Do got to start it off. And, yeah, there's some juicy-looking picks right now. I think you're probably going to go one game that I'm not going to touch. There's a couple that I'm eyeballing here, and I'm trying to decide which one's going to win by the most because they're both going to win. I'm going to go to a rivalry game, an in-state rivalry game. I got a home dog situation with Bruin. Michigan State hosting number 25 Michigan. Home dog. Michigan State is getting 14.5 points for an in-state rival. I don't know. Hadn't watched a lick of them, but I know how rivalries can be. So I'm going to take Michigan State plus 14.5 versus Michigan. Home dogs, rivalry, in-state. They don't win the game, but they're going to keep it within 14.5 points. And that ain't no guess. That's what it's going to be.
Oof.
You don't like it?
Nah, I don't like it.
Good. Because you stink at this. So I feel great. I feel even better now.
It's like when we used to torch the Raiders and they'd run this stupid blitz, and Philip would always be like, y'all think that's a good blitz? Y'all think that's a good blitz to put on tape? You think that's a good pick? Think that's a good pick to put in the whole parlay?
Heck, I don't think it's a good pick at all.
All right. Look, all right. Rivalry game. Okay. All right. Cool.
See where my head's at.
I'm going to go UCLA plus 25.5 against Indiana on the road. Is Indiana going to win? Yeah, probably so. But 25.5? UCLA's got 3 wins in a row. UCLA's beaten Penn State. Look, Maryland's a good football team. They beat Maryland. It was a low-scoring, 3 yards in a cloud of dust type game. And you're giving me 25.5 points. So we're talking 4 scores here. A score is 20 years, by the way.
20 years, absolutely.
I found that out
Everybody
this week.
knows that. Honest Abe, he knew.
So give me UCLA to cover the 25.5. Let's throw it back to the Raising Cane studio with Alondra and Tate.
Yeah, so I'm looking at the injury report here for BYU and Iowa State. I was high on Iowa State coming into the year, but, they are just beat to all hell. They have 10 players out, including their 2 starting corners that went down a few weeks ago. I didn't think that was going to matter as much as it did. It has. They have been they played pretty poor the past few weeks. BYU undefeated coming into Iowa State. BYU is a 2.5-point underdog. I will take BYU plus 2.5 against an injured Iowa State Cyclones.
Okay. I was going to do UCLA plus 25.5. So I've been looking at this, and there are a few that I've been looking at, and I don't know. But I don't know how I feel about Texas.
And I've got a secondary pick.
No,
you let me know.
fine.
What do you want to do?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. I don't know how I feel about Texas as a football program because they get the win, a big win over Oklahoma, but John Mateer had just had surgery on his thumb, and then they get a 16-13 win at Kentucky. And then they lose to Florida before that. So I just don't know how I feel about Texas as a team. Mississippi State, they're a scrappy team, and they're hosting this game. The cowbells are going to be all up in their ears. I think it's going to mess Ark up. So I think I'm going to do Mississippi State money line. And Rivers is going to hate this, but I'm taking the money line for State.
Line on Mississippi State?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, well,
all right.
Heard it here first,
You
people.
heard it here first on the old pontoon parlay.
We don't like points. We want
We don't
odds.
like those 6.5 points that they're getting.
We want odds.
We want juice.
Yep.
All right.
So I'll turn this $10 into $10,000 real quick.
All
All
right.
right, y'all hate this one.
All right, so here we go.
Let's go, Jeff Lebby. Let's go.
Let's go. Lebby's got it. I believe it. I actually like the pick. I agree with it. I agree with it big time. So pontoon parlay for week number 9 in college football, the off-the-bench pontoon parlay. Michigan State, in-state rival, hosting Michigan plus 14.5. UCLA traveling to Indiana, scrappy little bunch under Joffrey Lannister, plus 25.5 versus Fernando Mendoza and Indiana. BYU traveling to Iowa State, the victors of Farmageddon, coming off the Holy War victory. They're getting 2.5 on the road versus a beat-up Iowa State team. So BYU there, plus 2.5. And then Mississippi State, the scrappy, the fighting Jeff Lebby's, hosting UT and Ark Manning. Mississippi State, nope, we don't want the points. We don't want 6.5. We hate it. We want odds. Money line, Mississippi State versus Texas. Let's go.
All right, that is the pontoon parlay.
I'll have to get those odds for you real quick. That money line thrown in there, baby.
Hey, we'll take a break. When we come back, look at this clock integrity. My God.
God, we're impressive.
Jeez, Pete's. What can't they do? All right, we'll take a break. We'll give you the odds there, and we'll have a little extended Ask the Bench. We'll give you our final prediction on the LSU and Saints. We'll do it all in this last segment here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, it is always a great time to go for Dose, but it is the perfect time to go for Dose when you're tailgating, when you're going to go out there, enjoy a couple of ice-cold Dos Equis. You're going to get a chance to kick your feet up. You're under the tent. You got the early games on. You got the jambalaya, the gumbo cooking, and, you know, it's kind of utopic. A little utopia, if you will. But you got to have the ice.
Euphoric?
Yes, you got to have the ice-cold Dos Equis to complete the utopic feeling. All right, so you always should be ready. Go for Dose. If you see us walking around, if you see us while you're tailgating, you see anybody from Team OTB, me, Flynn, Alondra, Tay, just raise it up, say Dos Equis. We appreciate it, and go for Dose.
Yeah, make sure you're responsible tomorrow. But if you choose to have a couple of beverages, if you choose to delete a few beers tomorrow, make sure it's a Dos Equis. You can do it a couple times. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro times, whatever it is. Make sure you're good and juiced up for the game. Be loud. Let's go Tigers. Go for Dos Equis.
Parish Construction and Roofing.
This is Coach Kim Mulkey. Go to parishbuilt.com for all of your roofing needs.
From your hometown, parishbuilt.com.
After a decade of working in private duty nursing, I know how hard it can be to find compassionate care for the ones that you love the most. So I started Decision Critical, a premier concierge nursing agency, so we can take care of you wherever you are. Our highly skilled nurses provide exceptional care from the comfort of your own home with personalized packages for short-term, long-term, or even around-the-clock care. Visit us at decisioncriticalbr.com and give us a call today to get started.
We typically think of stress as being bad for us. At Our Lady of the Lake and LSU, we are researching how certain types of stress, such as exercise, can be good for our immune health. By studying people under extreme stress, such as athletes, astronauts, service members, and first responders, we're learning how to improve the immune health of everyone. That's the power of research. That's the impact of champions. Together, we roar.
At Luba Workers' Comp, our journey began over 30 years ago with a simple belief: our clients come first.
At Luba, our business has always been focused on people, not policies.
Through every success and challenge, we've continued to grow because we've stayed true to our values, committed to providing you with genuine dependability.
Because your well-being is more than a priority. It's our purpose.
Breck teamed up to reimagine your parks, and you imagined big. With your help, we went to work, creating 12 beautiful community parks across the parish. A family-sized water park, miles and miles of trails, and parks just for your dogs. There are more places to splash, to explore, to run wild, and even soar. You imagined, we delivered. Gold. Breck, your #1 park system in the nation.
Need security services you can count on? With Veteran Security Services, you're always protected. Locally owned and proudly serving the Gulf Coast, they're not some big national firm chasing profits. They're neighbors protecting neighbors. From petrochemical plants and healthcare facilities to port and maritime operations, Veteran Security delivers reliable protection you can trust. Choose community. Choose confidence. Choose Veteran Security Services. Visit veteransecurityfirm.com.
Gulf Coast Bank and Trust is giving our customers the power to bank anywhere, anytime during this challenging event. And we're right there with you.
5 bad boys with the power to rock you, blowing your mind, so you gotta get into 5. What you waiting for? If you want to 3, 2, 1, let's do it.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
You missed it. You missed it.
I hate when the song cuts
I
off.
enjoyed every second of it because I was ready. I stayed ready, so I didn't have to get ready. And you missed it, sir. Welcome back in OTB here live from Rouse's on Burbank and Lee. Come hang out at Rouse's. Come hang out by the breakfast bar. Looks great. Grits smoking over there. You got the bacon ready to go. If you're looking to come get your tailgate packages, you know they've got them ready to go. So you kind of one-stop shop it here at Rouse's. Pick up your tailgating packages, pick up your ice-cold Dos Equis or, beverage of choice, whatever that might be, and they are always ready for game day. Come get your game day ready at Rouse's. Go to Rouse's.com, find the location nearest you, of course. But we'd like to hang out. Come see us, Burbank and Lee, on Fridays.
Rouse's rocks.
All right, final prediction, LSU A&M, there, Bo?
Final prediction, okay. You ready?
Yep.
Guess what? You can call me a guy that gets up here and doesn't have any journalistic integrity. You can call me a homer. You can call me whatever you want. I don't really care. Because I'm going to choose LSU. And I'm not going to not choose LSU because they still have talent. They have not proven that they can win this game all season. But they're going to this weekend. You know why? Because they're going to win this game this weekend. I'm going to choose them to win the game 26-24, and I'm going to tell you how they're going to do it, too.
Please.
Defense is going to play really well. We're going to score a defensive special teams touchdown tomorrow. We're going to score 1 touchdown on offense, and we're going to cook 4 field goals, 1 in the last second to win the game. Damian Ramos, he's going to be the player of the game, potentially. And we're going to stop them. We're going to win. Last second field goal, 26-24. LSU Tigers not going to be the cleanest of games, but defensively we're going to make enough plays. We're going to create some turnovers, and one of those turnovers is going to be a huge play in the game where we're going to score a touchdown. 26-24. Go Ramos.
All right. So whoa. 26.
26.
Was that on purpose? Because you in North Carolina haven't scored over 25. Okay.
I told you exactly how we're going to do it.
All right.
One offensive touchdown, 1 defensive touchdown, 4 field goals. It ain't no guess.
That's what's going to be?
What's going to be.
All right. I'm kind of like I'll stay right there in the same vein. I'll just back you up. How about that? I'll back you up, and I will tag myself along with your pick in the way that it goes down, because that might be the only way that it can happen.
Yep.
It's not like it's an unwinnable game.
Nope.
But you got to do things different. You got to do some things that you haven't done. Like, what have you done this week? Did you shut the door, lock it, and throw away the key in preparation for this game? We'll be able to tell in the first 4 series.
Yeah,
maybe even sooner than that.
Hey, look, this might be a coming up party for Karius Kern, too, at left tackle. Maybe he can bring some attitude. Maybe a lot. Maybe
if
this,
you
maybe
miss
that,
fast and miss pissed off.
Maybe this, maybe
even
that.
If you miss.
Who knows? I don't care. You know, on paper, A&M should win this game. But we're LSU fans. We played for LSU, so you can challenge our integrity if you want. I don't really care. LSU. About $1 billion if I could. But I'll take about 2.
I'm going to say that Aaron Anderson gets back to Aaron Anderson things this game.
Hey,
and that's going to be a big difference. You got if
we
he
set the game plan to attack the middle of the field.
If
certainly.
he's not featured in the middle of the field between the hashes, you're going to lose. I feel confident in saying that.
It's fair.
If you use him and utilize his skill set and utilize him reading coverages, and you throw the football intermediate, deep, whatever, but it's between the hashes, and you attack the middle of the football field, you've got a great chance.
Yeah, absolutely. You have
He
a great
is,
chance.
to me, the key player. Not just because of like what he does, but what do you allow him to do.
Garrett has never been the most like dynamic guy outside of the numbers on the like. He's good and has arm talent, but like where he has looked so impressive throughout his career since he's been to LSU was the over the middle passes. That's why what made my neck turn to him when I was at practice the first time I ever saw him in a scrimmage. He was making throws over the middle that were incredible anticipation, incredible accuracy, reading the body language of defenders with their back turned, and knowing that his receiver was running faster than, even though they didn't look open, the receiver was in a better position to get to the ball than the defender. Those are the things that have made Garrett Nussmeier special in the past, and we only completed 1 pass against Vandy that went over 5 yards in between the hashes in Nashville.
Yeah, you heard that right, Moose. You heard that right.
In Nashville. And the fastest
1.
And for our listeners, I say it all the time, the fastest way to the end zone is over the middle. Over the middle of the field. On every productive offense, the top offenses in high school and in college, and especially in the NFL, attack the middle of the field. They attack the zones. What?
Keep going. That was great stuff. Sorry.
Huh?
Saw a squirrel. Sorry. It's great stuff.
Anyway, we got to do it.
Yeah.
Got to make some changes. And I agree with you. If Aaron Anderson is not starting to get featured over the middle of the field,
he's got to be the guy.
You cannot expect to consistently be in a good passing football team outside the numbers. And most of our passing concepts, where you read traditional reads of 1, 2, 3, have been outside the numbers, or at least outside the hash marks, with your check down being the only option underneath. You got to attack the middle of the field, stress the linebackers, stress the safeties with your tight ends and your slot receivers. And Aaron Anderson is one of the best receivers in the country. Utilize him.
Ask the bench. Really ask Flynn. If it's raining tomorrow when you're driving your family to the game, are you going to put on your flashers?
Well, if it's a dangerous situation and visibility is extremely low, absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, look, traffic's going to be a little bear tomorrow, a little beast. Highland shutting down 2 p.m.
The whole street?
I don't know from like beginning to end, but certainly on campus.
All right.
It's going to be a little different tomorrow. We'll see.
Good to know there. So with the weather, a lot of people, and I always liked a good rain game, and not like a downpour, but like if it was just drizzling a little bit, I'm like, oh yes, we're about to get 25 carries here in this one.
I hated it.
I'm about to get 25 in this, John. What about for you as a quarterback?
I hated it.
Okay.
Hate the rain. Absolutely, it's quarterback's worst nightmare. There's only so much wet ball situation you can do, like practice you can do, throwing a wet ball. And they do a really good job of trying to rotate good, clean footballs into the game.
Yeah.
I saw people laughing at me, so I said footballs that time, guys, okay, instead of balls.
Good, clean balls in the game.
Good, clean, dry balls. You got to have them. And so, yeah, it makes a difference for a quarterback. Yeah, squirrels.
So well, I mean, honestly, like, we got to be realistic. It means you got to run the ball. It means you got to run the football. And not tag it with an RPO. You got to run it.
Maybe that makes us not do RPOs.
That's what I'm saying.
If we don't do RPOs, we win the game maybe.
Because A&M's got Moss out, obviously, and we all know him. I mean, he played right down the street at Struma, but they got other guys. Owens has been there for a long time.
We've had more success running the ball in the last couple of weeks. More success, but it's not. Let's not get it confused with a good running offense yet.
Right.
We've had more success, but we're not a good running offense. Things have happened. You've had some plays, a couple poor defensive plays that led to some yards. Fine, whatever, great. But I wouldn't be. I don't think we have been confused yet with a good, sound, tenacious running game. Running offense. So let's get to it. Let's show a little attitude.
Yeah.
Darius Kern, come to that left side. Be a leader. Be a leader when it comes to sticking your head in there and hitting someone in the face.
Or chest, or just anywhere, actually. Just be the aggressor.
Make them hurt.
Just be the aggressor.
Don't hurt them.
Don't catch. Don't counterpunch. Counterpunch is for losers. Go throw haymakers right from the very beginning.
Be like the Cobra Kai. Strike first.
Yeah.
You get it, Moose.
Look.
What about the Saints?
Rat that, okay?
Rat that.
We don't have time. Rat that. We talked about him. Go back and listen to our breakdown of the Saints and Bucs, okay? Let's go Saints. Saints are healthy.
Yeah.
Or than we thought they were going to be. The Bucs are kind of banged up. Go win the game. For LSU, just go fight. Go fight.
Take the fight to them, man.
Be proud. Stand up in your stadium. Be the alpha. Be the person throwing haymakers out of the gate. You're LSU. You're LSU. Go fight. Go play hard. Go give everything you got. And let's go see.
Yep.
For 60 minutes.
Yep. Against those dweebs.
All right. We love you. We thank you. We'll see you next week.
Let's go.
Tigers.
Off the bench.
All right, go to campusfederal.org. Campusfederal.org is the website to go to for Campus Federal Credit Union. When it's time to take control of your finances, your community matters. That's why Campus Federal Credit Union, they're all about people first, offering everyday banking, auto and home loans, and financial guidance, all backed by Louisiana families who understand our drive. With a legacy of local service and competitive rates, let Campus Federal be your financial teammate. Visit campusfederal.org. That is campusfederal.org, and power your future with a credit union built for you and your neighbors throughout Louisiana, in Shreveport, in Baton Rouge, in New Orleans.
That's right. Serving Louisiana for over 85 years with the same focus today as day one, which is putting its members first, and that is Louisiana members. So why settle for a big national bank? Stop by any Campus Federal branch today or visit campusfederal.org.
While Louisiana politics can seem like they're from another planet, Moon Griffon isn't afraid to bring politicians back down to earth. Listen to the Moon Griffon Show weekday mornings at 9 on Talk 107.3.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. Propane water heaters are very cost efficient, and the savings are even greater with a tankless propane water heater. We all know that Louisiana propane is a safe and environmentally friendly fuel. So why not go green while you save some green? I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and for more information, visit louisianapropane.com.
Every winner knows a great play starts with a solid game plan and the right team by your side. At Sunshine, we're here to keep your operation running strong. From tractors to harvesters, we've got the John Deere equipment you need to tackle every job with confidence. Because when the work's done right, there's more time for the things that matter, like cheering on your favorite team. Make Sunshine Quality Solutions part of your playbook this season and learn more about what it means to be